Hello, everybody, and welcome to solo rolling slash duo rolling tonight because we've got another special one where I am not by myself. Hey, wait a second,
Hello?
Gerundu. This cover says level 4. Um,
Does it?
it does indeed.
Well,
So,
well, well.
real quick, before we get into that, we might be having to power level our characters really quick. Maybe, who knows? If you're new to the show, what we do here is usually it's myself playing Dungeons and Dragons 5e by myself without a DM, using these things called solo adventures, which are kind of like choose your own adventure goosebump books. I sometimes die, not always. I have beaten a few. Gerundu has helped me out in chat before, and I have ran Gerundu through a one-on-one campaign before, but Gerundu, I believe this is your first time doing a solo adventure. Is that correct?
It is. 100%
Awesome.
correct.
We are going to be a team. At the moment, we're both level 3 because I'm almost certain when I read it in the adventure, it said creating your character, create a level 3. But the cover very clearly says a level 4 narrative solo adventure. So that's where my confusion is at this moment. So I think without further ado, we can go ahead and at least intro our characters, and then I will start to scroll through the PDF live, and we'll look together and find out if we really are supposed to be level 3 or level 4. I will be playing the Turtle Cleric, Tempest Cleric. I played on Shipwrecked 1 through 4. It has been about 6 or 7 months since I played number 3, so memory's a little bit foggy on the story. I'm hoping that this has some kind of summary recap in the beginning, but I'll be a big old turtle cleric. And then Gerundu, who will you be playing?
I will be playing a big old turtle barbarian by the name of Trevor. Trevor Senior Jackyard. I've used to a position of authority on board the ship, so we'll have to see if we can keep in line. I don't want to pull rank on ya.
That joke never gets old, Steven. Never gets old.
My name isn't Steven.
Jesus.
It's Trevor.
We were just talking before we started about how bad I am with NPC names in this usually, and then I just called Gerundu the wrong name.
That's strike one, mister.
So sorry, Trevor. So again, I've got up on stream the very first page again says a level 4 narrative solo adventure, which is what I was thinking initially when I first started looking into Shipwreck, because Shipwrecked 1 was level 1, 2 was level 2, 3 was level 3. So I was a little surprised when I opened up 4 and it said make a level 3 character. So let's see right here. Who are you? That's entirely up to you. It is expected you create a level 4 character of your own design. Where the shit did I see level 3 characters? So, Gerundu.
Overly fertile imagination.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and we will just really quickly bump up our characters to level 4.
Already done, brother.
Yes, it is only a stat. I'm not going to bother going through feats. I'm just going to put the 2 in my, I believe clerics like the wisdom. I think they're pretty wise.
I do like the wisdom.
Golly geez, I hope I don't have to pick any more spells. My health did not go up. That's not good. I do need to raise my health up. I don't know why it didn't automatically do it. I will roll for it, a d8. Dice roller. Oh, we are in roll 20, are we not? Let's go ahead and roll in d20 so people can see the first roll of the night and see how roll 20 is going to treat us tonight, Gerundu. A 3, so subpar, below average.
Not in the same one as you.
You're not in the same one as me.
Hold on.
Okay.
I must be in the other one.
Yes. Okay. So now I am ready to rock and roll, looking at my spells really quickly and making sure I don't have to learn any more, because that would be embarrassing. Gosh, not only do I need a new cantrip, I need 2 more spells. We will do that on the spot so that I'm not just sitting here picking spells. So yeah, I usually quickly skim these on the stream because usually these may be a little bit different. Combat, it's talking about red dots are the enemy positions, green dots are friendlies. Take notes, that usually doesn't happen. Here's a new rule, Gerundu, dynamic battlefield. Some combat tiles will provide instructions about using the battlefield to gain the upper hand. The action required and the potential results are also explained. Okay, so maybe like there's a lava pit, and it's like, hey, if you kick him in the lava pit, it'll hurt him. Real good. Two characters.
It's implemented better in this than we did in NBA.
Yeah. Man, if only I was level 20 Tempest Cleric Tordor, I could fly, and I could just fly over everything. Like those dang Aarakocras. So, if you're keen to play this adventure with 2 players, which is what we are, at the bottom of each combat tile, it will just say the adjustment needed. A lot of solo adventures will say, hey, you can play this with 2 players, but instead of making 1 level 3, make 2 level 2s. And that's how they kind of balance it. This one, I was happy to see that we still get to be level 4 beef boys, but instead, beef turtles, pardon me. But instead of dropping our levels down, it's probably going to like add more enemies or different enemies. And what you need to play is a love of adventure. You got that, Gerundu?
Nah, I hate it.
Okay, we'll fucking turn this stream on. Yeah, we got everything else. We got dice in the form of dice rolls. We got a character sheet. Where the fuck did I see a level 3 character? I do not understand. Are there any good free D&D solo things? Free. I'm sure there are. If you go on dmsguild.com and you go to theme, I think, on the left-hand sidebar, at the very bottom there's a solo tab now, and you click that and it just shows everything for solo adventures. Now that does bundle in solo adventures like this, and it also bundles in one-on-one adventures like the Blood Hunter that me and Gerundu ran through, where it's meant for a DM and 1 player.
That one was fun.
It was fun. I'm sad that I had to rush a lot of it for the next time slot of the 24-hour event. But yeah, it's a very good adventure. But I'm sure there's at least some pay what you want or some free ones that you can check out. Otherwise, they're usually like this. I think was $2.99 for this, and honestly, they're usually like they're usually at least like 2 hours long. So the amount of fun you get from it is usually really worth it. So
less than you'd pay for a choose your own adventure book.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then you gotta read a lot more, and you don't get to fight shit usually, unless it's that Jumanji style. Yeah, that's true. I can't hit people with this PDF unless I use my monitor.
You could print it out.
Give them paper cuts. We will get into the adventure eventually, but usually there's some lighthearted banter while going through the notes and everything. Speaking of the notes, special rules starting gold. You get 400 gold unless you played through the first 3.
Oh, Jiminy Christmas.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really buy anything new. I'm thinking my character sheet may have some stuff on it. From my first 3 sessions. Didn't look that deep into my character sheet, so I'm not sure exactly what I've got, but I may. So Jordan, if you want, like while we're going, if like you see anything, you can go ahead and just like add it to your list.
Nah, screw that. Trevor travels light.
Okay, Trevor. Veterans of the Sunken Citadel. This is an optional rule for added challenge. I don't know if we're gonna need that. Oh, this is if you've got the Ring of Shooting Stars, which apparently I should have. It says you should play at higher difficulty, but we won't need to worry about that. Regarding special notation, occasionally you'll see the special. Oh, okay. It explains special stuff. And then the adventure begins on the next page, and you all know what's very cool about playing this with Gerundu. We are going to take turns reading these very long narrative sections.
How long?
Gerundu, shall we do Rochambeau to see who does first one?
What the fuck does Rochambeau mean?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, right, yeah.
All right, you ready? We'll go rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Shoot.
Rock, paper,
Paper,
scissors, shoot.
shoot. Oh, you win.
All right, take it away, and we're not in character, please.
I'm not doing it as Trevor. Where am I going to? To the.
That is on page 5.
Yeah. Okay. Excuse me while I compose myself in my narration voice. Chapter 1. Fangs of the Serpent. The golden sails of your Sambuc billow as your trusty vessel skips across the sapphire waves at a run. You've been under sail for a 10-day. Fishing has been good and you've got plenty of fresh water stowed below deck. Though you've not spotted another ship during this voyage, you're not haunted by loneliness. I should think not. Your companion Alizar is as delightful as ever, vacillating between childlike optimism and profound wisdom. She can be puzzling, but never dull. Sitting cross-legged on the deck repairing a net, she appears wholly content despite knowing the ship sails ever nearer to danger. You take some comfort in her transcendent optimism as the ship presses east. Shielding your eyes, you peer toward the horizon. There, emerging like an immense serpent from the depths, rise hilly green bumps, known collectively as the Serpent Island chain. You are looking to explore the first of the group, Fang Island, ominously named. Drawing closer to shore, a slight chill shoots through your frame. The island is foreboding, eerily quiet, but threatening. Ooh. Summoning to mind an asp about to strike. Pulling on the tiller, you steer toward the southern beach where the Serpent Island Trading Company made their headquarters last year. You're about to discover if there is any truth to the rumors that have sent you here. Has the entire population of the trading post vanished into the island's greenery? And if so, why? Turning your vessel toward the beach, your mind begins to wander. It's been some months since you've come to call the islands of the Utter South home. During that time, you've learned much of the lore and culture native to these varied, far-flung lands. With the aid of local rulers and Alizar, you've grown in fame as a guardian of the realm, a trusted champion capable of solving arcane riddles and defeating persistent evils. It is because of this reputation that you were asked to sail out and investigate what power is behind the disappearance of so many common people, so many innocent people. Pardon me. It is your duty to be a ward for the common people and guard them against the ancient powers haunting these dense green islands forgotten by the rest of the world. You are quickly called back from your reverie by your ally's voice. A pier! I see a pier! Alizar effervesces, pointing towards a long brown jetty reaching into the sea. It is time, Chosen One. Let us dock and begin our investigation. Nodding, you steer to port, that's left, as Alizar expertly prepares for mooring. Lowering the sails and swiftly preparing ropes as your ship glides into place. Alizar leaps from the deck, landing gracefully on the pier. She cleats the ship into place, securing the vessel. That's top deck handwork! Noting the chilling silence of the island, except for Trevor mouthing off, you head below deck, gather your gear, and join Alizar on the dock. The two of you scan the remains of the trading post. Patches of rough red rock jut up from an otherwise pristine white sand beach. 4 prominent buildings made from unfinished grey stone and split bamboo stalks line the beach's perimeter and back onto the dense jungle. You spy a few other buildings, some still unfinished and half hidden from view within the jungle itself. Tall palms, elegant ferns, and clutches of plants similar to bulrushes surround the site. Turning to your right, you peer over the treetops. In the distance, you see a treeless, craggy hill. A raised earthen path at the edge of the trading post's main square leads towards it. There's not much to learn from just standing here. The loose sand of the beach won't be much use for tracking, I fear. Tell me, Chosen One, where will you turn your eyes first? Acknowledging Alizar's observation, you walk down the pier toward the shoreline. taking in the details of each building. The one nearest the pier looks like an administrative center, presumably where merchants would check in and arrange for resupply. Adjacent to it is a long single-story structure with ample windows, likely a barracks or even an inn. Turning your gaze left, you see a large, sturdy building that appears to be equal parts warehouse and storefront, doubtless the trading post itself. Finally, nestled behind the barracks and nearest to the raised earthen path, you examine a meticulously crafted building constructed from wooden boards rather than bamboo stalks. These tightly nailed boards glisten with resin. This is likely a larder dedicated to food storage. There is no sign of movement aside from the palm fronds bowing and swaying in the westerly wind.
I should have really went first, because now everyone's going to be comparing my narration voice to your superior narration voice, and I did not think that through. But nonetheless, it sounds like we came to this island because everybody went missing, supposedly. Rumor has it.
Mm-hmm.
So where would we like to explore first? I don't really know if... Okay, well, I don't think we should leave the village.
Fuck this, I'm going home.
Yeah. I don't think we should explore the jungle path quite yet.
No.
So,
Want to check out everything? All the paperwork's in order.
Chat said already making that comparison. Damn it, Randall. And Brittany said, yep. You guys are
make sure
assholes.
everything's ship-shape and Bristol fashion.
Sorry, Geronda, did you throw out
Gotta make sure the paperwork's in order.
Yeah, okay.
The administration building.
Yeah. Always paperwork with you, Trevor. Let's go to the administration building.
I like to make sure things are done officially and by the book. God damn it.
As we continue our argument, walking towards the administration building, creaking in the breeze. By the way, Drendo, I'm on page 7. Creaking in the breeze, the door to this... Yeah, if you click...
Yep. I got it.
Yep. Creaking in the breeze, the door to this building swings on its hinges. Peering within, you note a mess of papers strewn about the interior. Logbooks, ledgers, maps, and loose sheets are scattered everywhere, perhaps blown by the winds. The room itself is dominated by a heavy wooden counter, and you discover the main registry splayed open on the floor. Scanning its pages, you note that dates and entries signifying swift and profitable business in the early days of this trading company. By flipping to the last entry, you note that a vessel named Core's Bounty made its way to this port. Judging from the neatly written description, the Core's Bounty, or KB as the author sometimes abbreviates, was a merchant vessel carrying both goods and passengers from port to port, eventually heading toward the mainland for resupply. Just as you're about to put the logbook down, you note a folded sheet of parchment jammed between 2 pages, titled Missing Crews and Visitors. It is a quickly scribbled list of dates and names, last known locations, and other notes about people that disappeared from Fang Island Trading Company. Initially, the first 3 disappearances are reported as deserters or possible stowaways, but later entries are less detailed but more alarming. People are noted as being captured by the mounted beast, but no additional details are included. A handful of people are recorded as being taken on the same day. It seems that whoever was responsible for these attacks was growing bolder and bolder. A note is scrawled at the foot of the page saying, "We can't wait for help any longer. There's nowhere safe on the island. KB sets sail tomorrow. May the lore giver protect our lost friends. We'll return if I can, though I doubt there will be any survivors." The document is unsigned. You decide to look through the rest of the building. So we both make a perception check. Now this is where I feel like it gets a little foggy, because I don't think it mentioned what to do for checks for 2 players. But I feel like if we just both did all the rolls, I mean, it would be like a single player rolling with advantage. You know what I mean? If it's supposed to be a solo adventure, shall we just kind of take it by a case to case, and should we play to our strengths? Like whoever has the better one.
I just rolled an 18.
Okay, we'll go with yours for now. So what do you find? Make a DC 13 perception check. Success. One person's junk is another person's treasure. You
Keep
discover
your hands off my junk.
No, it's treasure. You discover a few
It sure is. That's why you should keep your hands off it.
interesting items hidden beneath the mess of ledgers and loose sheets. You find a 1-ounce bottle of ink and pens, a scroll case, a sheet of papyrus, and a stick of sealing wax.
Oh yeah.
Additionally, Trevor, you find a small leather satchel containing 5 platinum pieces.
Oh my Jesus.
Lastly,
5 platinum pieces.
you find a book titled "The Flora and Fauna of the Serpent Isles."
Nice.
And you can
Flora and fauna.
and you can quickly flip through and take note. If you wish to take anything you found here, add it to your inventory.
Hell
But,
yeah.
Are you gonna take that book?
Well, yeah, it's mine. I found it.
Okay, where should we go next? The barracks, trading post, larder.
Well, you get to pick next time, and you can pick the loot.
Okay.
How's that? That seems fair.
Let's go to the larder. I'm pretty hungry. Oh, Geronda, yours is way shorter than mine. That's okay. You took the intro. The intro is very long.
The ladder. Nearing the ladder, your adventurer's instinct springs to life. You notice key details. First, the barn door to the building is halfway open, and a bloody handprint is plain on the door's exterior. Second, with the ladder being so near the jungle, you easily spot clear footprints on the raised earthen path, leading both into and away from the jungle. Cautiously, it just took me a second to understand what that meant. Cautiously, you enter the dark, cool interior of the building. You expected savory odors of salted meat and preservatives. Delicious. But another, more distasteful scent assaults your senses. It's difficult to determine the source of the smell. Oh, jeez, smells awful in here.
Yeah, it smells pretty bad, and I rolled a 4 perception check. Inhaling, you attempt to pinpoint the source of the odor. For a moment, you feel that you're nearing the source, but walking past the hanging meat carcasses and barrels of spices, you glance up into the dark rafters above. You shake your head, source of scent evades you. Frustrated, you realize it's time to leave. It stinks in here.
I agree. Well, you agreed that you would take any loot from here, so I guess nothing's in here.
No. No, I'll take some spices.
Stinking meat?
No, I'll take this salt.
What are you gonna use that for?
If we fight any big snails, I got this now.
Good call.
What's this next piece? It says inspecting the wounds.
That's if we find them.
Oh, okay, we didn't find them. Nope. Oh, I see.
So I guess we'll go to the barracks instead.
The barracks has a gray stone exterior standing about 5 feet high, and then it extends upward using interlocked stalks of sturdy green bamboo. The thatched roof is dense and well maintained. Several windows line the western side of the large domicile. Peering into the building, you see that it's filled with cots, curtains, and a jumble of personal belongings. You move inside and investigate further. Rows of bunk beds line both sides of the cramped room. Ropes and pulleys on either side were doubtless used to hang blankets that served as makeshift walls between cots. You've spent time with the merchant sailors and know them to be meticulously neat and tidy, but this mess suggests panic and disarray. The floor is littered with blankets, traveling clothes, and even a few children's toys. You suspect that a few passengers may have lodged here on occasion, and you decide to study the scene more carefully. You want to take this one?
Well, it says make an intelligence insight check.
Is that not yours?
I'm just thinking, well, if it's an insight check, then it's a wisdom, isn't it? Not an intelligence.
Oh. Oh yeah. Why don't you
But yeah,
take whatever's higher? I mean,
that is fortunately that is yeah, insight. A
whoa.
two. That's a natty one. No, everything's fine. It's just dirty and tumultuous.
The place is a scene of sheer chaos and disorder. There's not much to glean here. Children's toys hint that youngsters might be caught up in this mystery. Aside from the dreadful tumult of the room, you can't decide whether the people were fleeing for their lives or in a battle with some sort of invader. This room remains a puzzle to you, shrugging. It's time to leave. How about the trading post?
Sure. All right. The trading post. The sturdy wooden door to this building is tightly shut but not locked. Shouldering it open, you enter a neatly arranged shop. Items are crammed along rows of shelves. Every available inch is packed with goods. Labeled barrels of spices, fresh water, pickled fruit, and bottles of rum are on one side of the shop. Sails, rope, jars of resin for waterproofing, brushes, hammers, wooden nails, and other carpenter's tools round out the items on the opposite wall. Other equipment used for exploring, such as adventurers' packs, grappling hooks, pitons, and other sundries, make it clear this place is catered to hardy clientele. Some other items pique your interest. You see a block and tackle, two 50-foot coils of silk rope, a tinderbox, and a blue vial marked antitoxin. Well, would you like any of these things?
How about we both take some rope?
I think 50 foot of silk rope is a pretty good thing to have as sailors.
Yeah, and it's silk.
Feels really nice on my
It feels
scales.
really good.
Oh, it's gonna rub it on my neck. Yeah. A block and tackle. Well, you never know.
Yeah, you can have that one. How about I take the antitoxin?
All right, that sounds good.
I am the the ship medic. I keep trying to get you all to call me.
Well, you show me some qualifications, mister, and I'll consider it.
What's this strong box over here?
Well, let's have a look. Behind the counter, you see a small lead strongbox. If you wish to ignore the strongbox, I don't think we do.
No.
If you'd like to use brute force to open the strongbox, go to Safecracker. If you'd like to try to open the strongbox using thieves' tools, read on. I don't have any thieves' tools. I'm an honest kind of guy.
You got some big muscles. Just chuck it at the wall.
Let's have a look at Safecracker. Jostling the box gently. Jostle, jostle. You try to get a sense of what might be inside. Whatever it is must be well packed. You hear nothing moving inside. Shrugging, you attempt to pry the box open. The lid won't budge. There's nothing left for it. It's time to use brute force. You throw the box onto the floor and suddenly hear a cracking sound. The lid flips open, revealing the remains of a meticulously packaged potion of glowing green fluid labeled Dark Vision. Cursing your luck, you decide it's time you are leaving the trading post.
Well, we don't know shit what's going on. I guess jungle path?
Absolutely no idea. Let's go to the jungle. Hooray.
Okay. So I feel like I guess we have exhausted our investigations in the town. So I'm just go fucking find these people.
We're going missing. Because we checked the paperwork like attentive to, like we were attentive to our duty as sailors, and we went and checked out the paperwork. So that's good.
Yeah. So knowing people are missing, gotta go somewhere, and there's a big jungle path. The air of the jungle teems and throbs with a hymn of abundant life. You hear buzzing insects, melancholy bird songs, and the occasional splashes of frogs or other small creatures hopping for cover. I'm sure we hear some turtles doing turtle shit. These sounds testify to a fertile and water-saturated landscape around you. Dense clots of bulrushes line the
Bulrushes.
bulrushes line the raised earthen path on either side. Impressed into the heavy brown dirt of the path are footprints leading away from the trading post buildings, and also returning from the jungle. So you decide to study them. Survival check. I think that might be all you, probably.
I am proficient, I think, with survival.
Wait a second.
Survival.
I do have a +6.
Oh, well, you're better at it than me. I got 11. I got an 11.
Oh, I didn't.
And you got an 11.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we're never gonna figure out what's going on in this
These
place.
sure are some footprints.
They're definitely footprints. It's hard
Absolutely
to say
footprints.
who made these footprints and when.
Ooh,
The weather
Froggy.
is.
Hello, Froggy.
Isn't it weird that there's frogs and turtles, and then there's us as turtles, but there's not like frogles, like frog people?
There's bullywugs. Have you never met a bullywug?
I haven't. Are they like us? Are they cool?
He's a frog. They're frog dudes.
Oh,
They're pretty cool. Not like us. Not like turtles.
the weather has been quite good for the past few days. Your best guess is this has sort of happened within a few days or even a week ago. Satisfied you've learned all you can from the silent buildings, you decided that following the path leading into the jungle is your best option. Looking at the sun, you note that it's past midday, time to get underway. The people of this trading post were clearly industrious and hardworking. The earthen pathway has been tended to with care. First, a path has to be cleared with machetes, then loads of earth had to be placed on the path to firm it up. Finally, strong wooden boards secured either side of the path, making a reliable route by foot. It seems clear that it leads toward the craggy hill dominating the horizon. The further you walk, the denser and more luxuriant the vegetation becomes. Thick clusters of bulrushes border the path and grow to impressive heights, making it difficult to see beyond them deeper into the jungle. Gorgeous sapphire and emerald-colored dragonflies weave between the plants and glitter in the golden sunlight. Rounding a bend in the path, you arrive at a swamp in the midst of the verdant jungle. The earthen path you're on, reinforced with wood and bamboo, leads straight across the morass. Reaching the halfway point, you peer over the shoulder and glimpse something you couldn't have seen before. Hidden behind a stone are several large eggs. Nature check.
I got a few nice bear's eggs.
Sounds like bear's age. Nature check. I've got a +0. Hopefully you've got
I
more.
also have a +0.
Shit. I mean you've. Okay. Yeah.
That was a 9.
We've only succeeded on roll and roll all night. Let's fuck it. Let's just. I'm gonna do it too.
A 9 as well. How is that?
How does
How does
that
that keep
happen twice in
happening?
a row?
Ridiculous.
How
Okay,
does
well,
that
we're just really bad at our jobs.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, we're not very good sailormen. Well, maybe we're too good at sailing, and we're very bad at earthing.
We're not landlubbers.
Yeah.
I'm not senior land hand.
Danny's got a good point. It may be reacting to Danny watching us. It may be feeling Danny's energy, and it's seeping through to our computers. It's infectious.
Well, like I said, I'm not a senior land hand.
Eggs. Maybe some sort of large bird. It's hard to tell on these islands. There is such an abundancy, variety of life. No species in particular leaps to your mind, and
Hey,
your
wait, can you hear splashing? On either side of us.
Wait, what?
Go to combat town number 1.
As you ponder the significance of the eggs, you hear splashing. Go to combat time number 1. Fucking alligators. Hell yeah, let's fight some shit, Trandu.
Marsh crocodiles.
Let me read this real quick. Sidekick, we don't have sidekick. Special, we don't have cunning naturalist.
So we're surprised.
That's gonna be hard. Anywhere on the map other than the earthen path is difficult terrain. So we're on the path. We're like right in the middle. So right now, yeah. So right now, I do have a map on the screen for people to see. However, it doesn't have like figures or anything. But you can kind of see from the map on the actual PDF that we're smack dab in the middle. Alligators coming from both sides, and actually we're facing 3 alligators. So how about we just have one on the left side in front of us also of the path. These marsh crocodiles are expert hunters, and if possible, they will attempt to attack from multiple sides, attacking a single target until it is unconscious. I'm not feeling good suddenly, Jundu. I'm really not.
Well, you know what? Crocodiles make me really freaking pissed off.
Yeah, can you imagine if there was like a big crocodile thing like us?
Well, you know what? I think that would probably be a disgusting individual.
I get an 11 for my initiative, and then I will roll for crocodile initiative.
Chativa.
Oh, fuck yeah, we actually get to... Well, they get
16.
a surprise round, though.
They do.
So you will go first, then me, then them. However, the 3 of them will get to go first. And so let me pull up and see if they've got any kind of tactics. Oh, yeah. Okay, and I think that's it. Unless we want to do dynamic, those branches overhead. We can attempt to grab onto the branches if we want. If you move 10 feet immediately before jumping, you can jump 3 plus your strength modifier. If you do not move 3 feet, you have to make a DC 5 athletics check. I think you would just instantly succeed on that, probably.
Probably, yeah.
And when you reach a height out of the reach of the crocodiles, tree branches crack after 3 rounds of constant weight. Ooh, so we could climb up there and like fight them for 3 rounds, and they couldn't get to us.
Well, you know what? I took my main weapon is a glaive, so I got a 10-foot reach. So I climb 10 feet up those branches and just stab them in the face, and they can't reach for 3 rounds.
It says when you reach a height of 20 feet, you're out of reach of the crocodiles. So apparently they can like fucking like Tigger hop on their tails, and fucking snap at us.
Incredible leaping crocodiles.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, I guess first we'll go ahead and have them 3 take their turns. I mean, they have 20-foot movement speed, 30 feet swim. Looking at the map, I'm thinking 5, 10. I actually don't think the one in the back right is going to be able to catch us, right? Seems like he is outside of that.
Yeah, looks that way to me.
Yeah, the other 2 I think are going to be a little bit closer. So how about we say that the one in the back is almost to us, maybe like 10 feet away. The other 2 are going to swim towards us and then get onto the path. And we'll have one of them attack each of us. I'll have one try to attack me first. And that is with a bite. So that is a +4 to hit. A 9 does not hit my fucking turtle shell. I turn my back to him and he just breaks a couple teeth off on my hard shell. The other one's going to try to attack you. Does a 17 hit.
It does.
I believe both of us probably have a 17 armor class, isn't it?
Correct.
Yeah, because turtle shit. So that's going to be for... Do you want me to roll it, or would you like to take the average?
I'll roll it.
Okay. Oh, good fucking call, dude. 3 points of damage instead of 7.
Nice.
And it is now your turn.
No, not 10. 3. There we go. All right. Well, Trevor's really mad, so I'm gonna spend a rage, and I'm gonna hit this crocodile. I think it's my only real choice. I gotta exercise some discipline. 13.
13. Does a 13 hit?
It does.
13 does hit. 14 damage. Wait, and that doesn't count your rage damage, does it?
No. So it'd be 16.
Oh my god. They've got 19 HP, so that one's just barely clinging on.
Oh, wait. While I'm in a frenzy, I can make a single melee weapon attack as a bonus action.
Yes, please.
so-
Oh wait, did you?
Oh no, that's only after the round after I rage. So
Oh, that's lame. What? So did you take what spec is that called?
it's Path of the Berserker.
Berserker. Yeah. Okay. Well, it goes to my turn. I think this is a good time for me to pick my last spells real quick. I don't really have any good cantrips to grab, so I think I'll just take guidance because that could be fun with you. I do see something that I completely forgot about, and I think it might be worth doing. I brought aid, and I meant to have casted that because it lasts for 8 hours. So I did mean to cast that in the morning for us, so we both got that plus 5 HP. I did forget. So what do you think, Gerundu? Do you think it's okay if I use that spell slot and say that I did that in the morning?
Fine by me.
Okay, so that is just a flat plus 5 to your max HP for pretty much the entire one shot. I'm guessing is it going to be only one day, which override max HP. Add 5 to that bad boy, but for right now. Of course, I am going to... I'm just going to cast one that I've already got. I'm going to try to... I don't know how tough these are going to be just yet. So I think I want to kind of test the water, so to speak, first. And... oh, this would be fun. We've got 2 right up on us. I'm going to cast a Ward of Radiance, which is something I don't get a lot of opportunities to cast. It is a 5-foot range area around me. Utter a divine ward, and burning radiance erupts from you. Each creature of your choice that you can see within range must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take a D6 radiant damage. I will go ahead and roll the damage first. It's going to be 4 if it hits, so that would kill that one if it fails. So let's first roll that one and see if it's gonna burn away that one that you just hit. Con is a +1. It got a 4, and then the other one, of course, saves. So one of them takes no damage from my my kind of aura of light that comes shining off of us. The other one, where did you hit it? Like, what was it really hurting from?
It got slashed across the snout. I hit it right on his snooter.
Right on the snooter, and then when this wave of energy goes out, it just blasts its entire front of its face off. And of course, everyone knows that if an alligator loses his nose, it dies. And then I believe that's all I'm going to do. I've got a couple bonus actions, but no, that's all I'm gonna do. So that brings us to the last remaining 2 crocodiles. Now the other one's gonna catch up, and we'll just do it again for simplicity, where one will attack you, one will attack me. So the one attacking me got an 11 again. It's the same one. He's just like chewing on my shell like a fucking chew toy. Now the other one, the new one that just came up from behind us, is going to try to sneak up on you while you're still in shock of this one getting its snoot blasted off. And it's going to hit you again.
Son of a bitch.
You want me to roll for this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, fuck. That was a 12 max damage. However,
okay.
you are raging.
So it's only 6.
Yeah. Oof. You know, it's
I can
give
take it, you sick son of a bitch.
it's give or take. You know, the first time you rolled for it, you got super low, and then I think you got a 1, didn't you? So I believe
yeah,
you
that's
got
true.
I believe you got the minimum damage on 1 and then the max damage on 1. All right, it is. Oh, we done fucked up. It was supposed to be your turn first, right? Oh no, we did not. Okay, it is top of the initiative order. Your turn now.
Right, well. You know what's coming, you piece of shit. A glaive to the face.
Get a snoot, Trevor.
An unnatural 20 for 14 damage.
Oh my
Plus my
god.
bonus attack. A natty 20 for
Wait,
17. Die, motherfucker!
hold on a second. Did you just do 17 plus 14 plus 4 from your 2 rage?
Yeah, plus 4.
So you just did about 40 damage as a level 4. So that's cool. I did 4. My turn. Yeah, you can describe how you chopped that one up.
Well, with this, just runs his glaive from tail to tip and completely bisects this crocodile in a really drawn out sawing motion. Takes a long time, but Trevor got bit on his butt and he's not happy about it.
Yeah, and then there was one.
You son of a bitch!
So it's my turn first again. With seeing how you've been absolutely destroying these crocodiles, I'm kind of wanting to save some spells. So I'm going to, instead of Ward of Radiance this time, I'm going to do a Sacred Flame. Which it will need to make a dexterity saving throw. It rolled a 10. It needs to... Well, I rolled a 10 without adding its dex modifiers. Dex modifiers plus 0. So that is going to fail for 7 points of radiant damage. I just kind of while it's chewing on my shell and is distracted, I just make a little holy fire right under its belly and start cooking it just while it's alive. It is its turn, and I think it's gonna try to attack me again since it's been biting at me this whole this whole damn time. 10 to hit, a 6 plus a 4. It's not gonna do it. This thing cannot pierce my my outer shell. It's back up to you.
All right. Well, gonna just mosey on up to croc number 3. Give him a damn good glaving. Just roll 2 straight away.
Ooh, second one is going to finish him off, just right on the nose. No pun intended. Because I did 7, you did 12. Actually, you were going to do 14 because you're aging. So a little bit of overkill.
Just a little bit of overkill, but you know, sometimes that's what the world needs. Also, I'm so mad. I'm so mad that I'm a little bit exhausted now.
Yeah, that's the thing about frenzy berserkers, isn't it? They get a point of exhaustion.
Oh boy, I'm so tired.
Here, let me see where my lesser restoration is. I think I may be able to help you out. I don't remember. Lesser restoration. Oh no, only if you were blinded, deaf, and paralyzed with poison. Sorry, you just gotta be tired and take a nap soon.
Oh boy.
If you're victorious, go to Not Swamped. Hey, we forgot that we were gonna climb up in the trees.
Oh, I just got so gosh damn mad. I had to make some luggage.
Yeah, and that one really couldn't bite me, so I just didn't really give a shit. Not swamped, the marsh crocodiles are slain. Their bodies lie sprawled in the mud. Their terrifying jaws agape. I don't think any of them have jaws anymore. Not wishing to wait for lingering dangers, you swiftly leave the camp. Looking to your wounds, you're in your gear, you venture deeper into the jungle, go to chapter 2. Hell yeah, we made it to chapter 2, Jerron, dude. That's further than I usually make it.
Okay. Well, you did a big chunk then, so I guess it's my turn. Chapter 2, The Caverns. The dense foliage of the jungle thins out, affording you a clearer view of the landscape. A wide sea of bulrushes sways gently in the wind. Woo! The dense palm trees of the jungle forming a wide perimeter around it. At the center of this tossing green sea is the craggy hill at the island's heart. From here you perceive a large cavern opening at the hill's base. It is deceptively large, making it appear nearer than it is. By your reckoning, it's still half an hour's trek ahead. Turning to your immediate surroundings, you note a broad swamp filled with red mud adjacent to the path. The raised earthen path leads to the craggy hill, but the footprints you've noticed come from this red swamp. If you wish to follow the raised path toward the mountain, go into the cavern. If you wish to head towards the red swamp, go to trudging through the swamp.
That's a good question. What are you thinking, Trevor?
Well, I'm thinking I need a nap, but I'm also thinking that those footprints are probably from this, maybe from this mounted beast thing that was in the paperwork.
You
They
think that's...
said it was taking people. There was footprints, so I'm just putting two and two together and thinking that those footprints are from the mounted beast.
Do we want to find the mounted beast?
Well, I don't know. I get the feeling we're probably gonna have to find it one way or the other.
So may
Secondly,
as well...
we could go into the cavern, where there might be some people and children. I don't know. You gotta make a decision this time.
Oh gosh. Okay.
I'm deferring to you. It's delegation.
I guess let's go through the swamp.
That's the correct decision.
Okay.
Well done. If we get through this, I'm recommending you for a commendation.
Can I be ship medic?
No.
Trudging through the swamp, gauging the swamp's depth with a fallen branch, you discover that the mud's deeper than you first guessed. Cool. Best to follow the footprints along the shoreline. Stepping into their outlines, you head toward the place from which these footprints lead. The scent of red mud baking in the sun gives the air an earthy, rich quality as you follow the trail for nearly half an hour. You arrive at a quiet locale completely surrounded by magnificent ferns grown as high without a canopy above them to block the sunlight. As a constant gentle wind blows, the fronds bend and sway, revealing a tall stone vent of orange and purple rock. The strange but beautiful geographical feature is 20 feet tall and 10 feet wide. The exterior is slick with moisture, but there are multiple natural handholds to exploit. Climbing to the top, you peer downward into the mouth of the volcanic chimney. The interior walls appear far slicker than the exterior. If you'd rather not risk the climb and wish to backtrack, instead go to inside the cavern. Otherwise, read on.
Well, you know, we took the climbing pitons and the 50 feet of silken rope.
Yeah, and I don't really want to walk back that whole way.
That was a
in the
long
mud.
walk.
There's a lot of mud. Here we go. Look at that. To climb down, make a athletics 15 check. If you decide to secure a rope to the top of the chimney, the DC is 10. I think we will.
Absolutely.
So I think this is one we definitely have to both make this check.
Yeah.
Athletics, you say?
I'm gonna do it at disadvantage as well because I'm
Oh,
exhausted.
and you
So
still
it's an
beat it,
11.
and I didn't. I got a 7. How far am I falling? Oh gosh. Okay, so success. Take note. Read cautious climber. Um, read on. Moving into the volcanic chimney, you carefully consider each hand and foothold as you descend. While wholly focused on the task, you eventually arrive at the bottom. Relieved, you attempt to get your bearings. Gazing downwards, you see a splotch of dried blood on the stone. It appears that someone suffered a serious injury attempting to climb before. Guess where that blood came
Yeah,
from?
gotta take careful. Be careful here. It looks like somebody's really hurt themselves.
Yeah, climbing over the stony lip, you begin the descent, placing your foot into a hold, and I lower myself deeper into the shaft. Suddenly, my foot slips. Grasping at the wall, your hands simply can't find purchase. You fall 20 feet, take 2d6 of bludgeoning damage, and fall prone. 7, a 6, and a 1, so, Okay, landing on the floor, you stand to examine your wounds. Gazing at the floor, you catch your breath, and a patch of dried blood catches your attention. It's probably mine. Well, mine wouldn't be dried just yet.
I hope not.
I think
You
I
should
was.
have wet blood if you're alive.
I forget who was reading this part. Was it me or you?
It was you.
Okay. Natural tunnel
I can
opens.
take over if you want.
No, I'll take this last little part. I'm hoping that you get a big one next. Natural tunnel opens before you. Moving forward, it becomes difficult to hear over the whistling subterranean wind that fills this place. You take some solace in this. Perhaps the study howl will keep your presence secret from the dizzyings within. As you slink forward, you see a yellow light growing in the distance. Carefully, you step out onto a natural stone step that is 10 feet above the chamber below. The way up to the shelf is slick and steep. A 3-foot wall of stone crowns the shelf, making it fairly defensible. Looking down, you see 2 lizard folk guards standing beside a single lantern. They don't seem to have noticed us. There are 3 paths of egress from this chamber. The first is the tunnel that you just traversed, and the second is a 5-foot stone tunnel directly opposite you. The third is only hinted at by a dim yellow line, probably torchlight, glowing from under a door leading deeper into the hill. Due to the lizard folk's line of sight, you are unable to attempt to stealth to bypass them and move deeper into the cavern. You'll have to fight or back out. Take note. Write death from above in your notebook if you choose to attack them now. So first let me take off my 7 points of damage.
How you looking there, champ?
Not bad at all, not bad. It was mostly my aid from my aid spell this morning.
Oh, it's not too bad then.
So we're gonna fight these things, right?
Well, when the option is called death from above, how can we turn it down?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I kind of feel bad because we don't even know, like, anything about them. They look like little lizards, but they're big like we are, you know? That's weird, right?
I try not to think too much about it. I just hit things.
Okay, well, let's just go hit them. Because they don't look like the people that are from Fang Island, right? So that maybe they're the ones capturing
They're
people.
probably bastards. Let's just kill them.
let's just fuck them up. Go to death from above. Where is that?
Combat tile 2B.
And yes. So special. If you wrote death from above, you surprise the 2 lizard folk guards. But however, with there's gonna be 3 lizard folk. Okay. But we get surprise this time, which is better than them having surprise on us.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so there's some lighting issues we might have to be working with. Okay, so the lizard folks close in as quickly as possible to use their multi-attack ability. That's gonna be rough. We're gonna want to take care of one right away. Okay. Let's roll initiative and sneak
Alright.
up in on these bastards. I got a 14. Hey, you got a 14.
How are we doing this?
I don't know. It's really, really weird. They got a, well, shoot. Did they get a 14 too? No, they got a +0 dex, surprisingly. So we will be going before them even. So we get to both take a turn, and then we get to go again. I'll let you go first, because I feel like it makes more sense for the barbarian to go first.
Yeah, what's the range of these guys?
Let's see what kind of weapons we can see them holding. We can see that they've got some javelins, shields, and clubs. And then,
Well, how far are
I
they
don't.
from us?
Yeah, are we the purple dot? So it
Yeah, I guess
says,
so. Yeah, we
yeah,
must be.
we are 10 feet above the ground.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 70 feet. This is the closest one.
Damn. That's pretty far.
Oh, I just know it's 5 foot square, so 35 feet. 40
Okay.
feet. Yeah, alright then. I'm gonna lob a javelin at one.
So they have. Well, the 17 is gonna hit.
Well,
You're.
yeah, it should only have been one
Yeah,
anyway.
you're started rolling twice like Sean's does for some reason. Well,
Surprise, motherfucker!
yeah, 17 is going to hit for 9 points of damage. They've got 22 HP, so I'm just kind of picturing this thing going right in through its chest and like out the back.
What the fuck, man? Jesus!
I don't know. The picture makes me not feel too bad because they look, I mean, they look pretty intimidating. All right, you got anything else? Are you gonna rage for how many rages can you do
3. But I'm
per
gonna get more
wall?
exhausted every time I do it.
Oh,
So,
damn!
I don't know.
Might just chill for one.
Yeah, see how it goes.
I've always thought that yeah the
Oh, actually, I can rage and not frenzy, but
okay. How do you get rages back? Is it short or long rest?
that is a good question.
'Cause I don't know if I mean I feel like
I think it's a
we would,
long rest.
yeah I was gonna
Let me
say
look.
I feel like we could have like 45 minutes to chill. Um,
Yeah, that's all I can do anyway for now.
okay. Well, for me, so that one just took a big javelin in its chest, huh? Um,
Focus fire!
I'm just thinking if I'm gonna burn a spell slot. Oh baby, oh baby. I feel bad because I am actually gonna go against firsthand firsthand Trevor's wishes. I'm gonna shoot a guiding bolt at the one next to this one. Since there's only showing 2 dots on the map, I'm picturing this one's got the third one next to it. I'm gonna shoot a guiding bolt at that one. Oh my goodness, an 11 to hit, really? I don't think that does it, does it? No, they got a 15
No.
armor class. Not even close. I've been rolling dog shit tonight. So I hurl a ball of light right at this thing, and it kind of just goes right between the two. And then I'm going to do nothing else because I can't. But then we go back up to you, because that was our surprise round. And while you take your
Cool.
turn, I'm going to use the restroom real quick.
Alright. Well, I guess I'm gonna chuck another javelin. Come at us, you sons of bitches. Okay. We'll go with whatever the first one was, because it shouldn't be rolling twice, which was a 17. Which does hit its AC. And therefore deals a whopping 7 points of piercing damage to this thing. Which has already taken 9. So it's got 16 points of damage. It is still standing. This is number 1. Has 6 HP.
6 HP, you say? Well, now I am going to take Trevor's advice, and I am going to focus fire on that one. Feeling a little bit embarrassed about how bad I missed with my guiding bolt. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame, and please do 6 damage. 3 points of damage if it even hits this thing. It does make a dex save, and they do have a +0. 4, so it does get hit. Yeah, pretty lousy. This thing's just been. It's got two javelins just impaled it, and then its feet catch on fire a little bit. Unfortunately. Oh, you know what I should have done? I always forget that this guy actually has a pretty good light crossbow and a pretty good warhammer. But too little, too late. It is now going to be their turn, and I believe they will first be charging towards us. And then while they charge towards us.
Isn't there like a 10-foot climb they've got to do in the middle of that?
Yeah. The thing is, each of them carry 1 poisoned javelin. Yeah, so that's gonna suck, and let's really hope they miss us on those.
Yes, please.
So, would they be charging us and dashing, or running at us and then throwing the javelin, and the next turn running at us? That's a good question.
Yeah. We've also got half cover as well.
Ooh, that is good to note. Let's have them... Well, it does say close as quickly as possible. To me, that says they are going to be dashing at us.
Yeah, well, that's what it says.
So let's have them both just dash right to the base of this, right below us. How about that? I mean, all 3 of them.
All right.
I think that's fair enough, and then that would get us back to your turn. So you got that one that only has 3 HP left. He looks like he's hanging on by a thread, and then 2 fresh ones. And they're kind of all grouped up together, which can be fun for me.
Well, my weapon has 10-foot reach. We're 10 foot above them.
Sounds perfect to me.
So I'm just gonna be going, I'm gonna stab you little fuckers down there.
I was picturing like a golf swing with a glaive. Whoosh.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah, just like rah, rah, swinging that thing. At the one that we've been picking on.
I feel bad for him, man.
Well, his troubles aren't over yet. That missed.
Oh, just missed. Well, close too. He's like ducking his head. He probably didn't even mean to duck his head. He's probably woozy from blood loss, like about to fall over. Okay.
I think that's about it from me. Trevor, senior deckhand.
Okay. I am going to shoot at that one with my light crossbow that I pull out of my shell. Take aim. And I'm gonna fire on that. And I'm feeling good about this roll, and I don't know why I just said that.
Jinxed.
I think I clicked it. Did I not? Boom! I think no matter what, it's gonna die. Yeah, 9 piercing damage. Fucking straight
Get
through.
pierced, you fucker.
Then it is the remaining two's turn. A little. I think they would climb, and I think they would be able to with their speed. So they've got 30-foot speed. So
I could probably jump, to be honest.
yeah, 10 foot, and they've got 15 strength. I think they could. We'll say for sure they can both climb up and skitter up somewhere or another.
Yeah.
As soon as I said that in the tabletop audio, I changed it to a cave. There was falling rocks, and it sounded like fucking lizard folk skittering up rocks. It was really cool.
Nice.
I'll have them both make 2 melee attacks with different weapons.
Huh?
Oh, let's have them differentiated. One of them will have a. Okay, one of them will do heavy club and spiked shield. One of them will do a bite and a spiked shield. Yeah, because they're the same stats. So this one will be going for me, and this one will be biting at me because I hope it misses and it just chews on my back again. Damn, no, that is going to actually hit me
Oh, yeah.
for
Yeah,
8 points of damage. Ooh, baby! And then they're gonna smash down a spiked shield at me. Oh, just misses
That one does
luckily
not.
because I'm not feeling super great. The other one is gonna raise a heavy club at you. Damn, fucking Trevor's getting his ass whooped tonight. And that is going to be for 3 points of damage. Not too bad, not bad.
I can take that, yeah.
But then again, Spike Shield is going to kind of just shoulder it right into you for a 15.
Not good enough.
Okay, back up to you.
You sons of bitches.
I'm going to
You
heal
leave me
us after.
alone.
I'm going to heal us after this.
I'm gonna cut this one's fucking head off.
Get him.
6 points of slashing damage.
Okay. They've got 22 HP each, so that's the first damage that either of these have taken.
It's down to 16.
Yep.
Cool.
How's Trevor looking?
Trevor's okay.
Okay. I'm getting not so okay. Let's see. Oh, Randall got to playtest this one, but it was before the maps and the artwork. Yeah, it's these always these Shipwrecked series are always very, very nice. I am going to cast. Can I not hit you with Thunder Wave? Each creature. No, I cannot. Never mind. I'm not going to do that. Jeez. I don't know how to trust. I don't want to take more hits from these things. So I'm going to cast a Guiding Bolt again at 1. I'm going to conjure up a ball of light and try to just slam it right into the chest of the one that's attacking me. Which if I miss... Ooh! Did get to hit this thing. Hell yeah. Guiding Bolt's one of my favorite spells, but I miss with it a lot. 17 radiant damage. So as soon as I slam it into his chest and it all lights up, he is now still glowing. We'll have an advantage on next attack roll against him. And yeah, he's already pretty fucking beat. He's got 5 HP left. But we do go down to them now, don't we?
We do.
That's bad news. Mine got a taste of my flesh now, and is seeming to enjoy it, and is gonna try to bite at me again. But
Nuh-uh.
no, he's blinded by the light. That is until he slams his
He's
spike
wrapped
shield.
up like a deuce. Another runner in their night.
That is until he
19. Oof.
spikes you with his
5.
shield for 5.
You
Other
stop
one.
spiking his shell, you bastard.
The other one changes it up and does shield first to you, and then tries to hit you with its club. So it is going to hit once for 4 points of damage. I took 5. You took 4. Let me mark that down. Oh, yeah, I am no longer looking okay.
I've still got 30 HP, so I'm
I've
not
got
too bad.
17 out of 37.
Yeah, I'm at 30 out of 46, so I'm okay.
Okay. It is your turn.
All right. I figure you'll be able to finish this one off on your own.
Yeah, you
so
got
good.
it.
It hits a big fella here with a glaive for 9 points of damage. So 22. So that's, he's got 7 HP.
7 HP left, yeah. Yeah, you got him. Hey, push him off the ledge.
Oh yeah,
Kick him.
that's a good idea.
I think that's fair to say that would be a bonus action.
Bonus action, yeah.
You're
You
granted
should've.
kind of like an unarmed strike for a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
I think it's kind of a gray area, but
Well, if you're happy with it, I am. So Trevor goes, ah, cuts it, and then takes the haft of his glaive and
maybe
tries to knock it backwards.
like athletics against its armor class or something. I think that would be
Sure.
fair.
15.
Ooh, you just hit
Easy
it.
beats.
Nice. And then I think what we'll do is, how much HP did it have left?
7.
Oh, 7. I was gonna roll a d6. Okay, so he took 2 for 10 points of falling. I thought it would be funny if he died from from the fall, which sounds really bad. Okay, and then my dude that I am up on, I cannot do light crossbow. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit him with my hammer. Again, I'm gonna reach into my shell, pull out this fucking gnarly looking warhammer, and I didn't even need my advantage. I'm gonna roll it again. Okay, I'm not gonna take the second one. I'm gonna take
Yeah,
the
don't take that
17.
one.
So this thing had, I do believe he had 5 HP left. So come on. Oh, 6. Because it is one-handed. Because I've got a shield. Actually, you know what? One of these times.
If you got a shield, your AC should be 19.
It
right?
is 19. But I think the time it hit me was a 19. So. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and then it was like a 21. Okay. I did forget that my armor class was a fucking 19, though, as a cleric, which is nice. Either way, I just smashed this dude's head in and then kick him off the ledge.
Splat! You bitch.
The other one, I don't think it's standing up from prone would be able to stand up from prone and then also get up. I think it could, but that would be like its whole thing. And I don't know if it would want to, though. Like, I don't know how bloodthirsty these things are. It says they keep moving, so fuck it. This thing is gonna stand up from prone, climb up the hill to get up to you. But that's all I think it would realistically be able to do.
Trevor's gonna try and push him off the ledge again, but then pull back into his shell and just crush him.
You might not even need to.
We'll just call that an unarmed attack, I think.
Yeah.
Which is claws.
Yeah, I almost did claws. Ooh, you got him. He's dead.
Squish.
Squish
I didn't
and
even
splat.
rage.
Yeah. Let's. Well, first let's read what the module says.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
If you're victorious, go to chapter 3. Oh, chapter 3. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Barely audible chanting, and I think it might be your turn.
Chapter 3, Imprisoned. Barely audible chanting and a sliver of sickly yellow light issues out from under the wooden door leading deeper into the cavern. You sense that the source of the chanting is some distance away. Instinctively, you reach for the key recently liberated from the lizard folk guard. Yeah, we liberated the fuck out of the key. The lizard folk guard and gingerly slide it into the keyhole. With a twist of the key, the door opens. Torches lie in this 40-foot-long corridor. The unfinished stone casts strange shadows along the walls. There are 2 doors, one immediately on your left, to the port, and another, more distant, on your starboard, or right. You determine that the chanting is coming from behind the right-hand door. So we can either go to the left-hand door, which is near it, or the right-hand door, which is further away but has chanting behind it.
I think we should probably go to the chanting.
Agreed.
Right-hand door. Creeping along the corridor, you arrive at the right-hand door. It's sturdy, wooden, and slightly ajar. Leaning nearer the earthen. I did want to do one thing really quick. It is a 10-minute casting time, I think, unfortunately. Let me see. Yeah, it's casting time 10 minutes, but I think it'd be worth it. Like, before we even heard the chanting, like, as soon as you fucking squish that lizard, I wanted to do this. I can heal both of us 2d8 plus 4 with prayer of healing. It does take 10 minutes, but...
That's worth it.
11! Nice. That's not bad.
Not bad at all. I'm nearly backed up to full health.
I could use a little bit more, but that's definitely nothing to sneeze at. Okay.
Could we just have a quick 5 minutes so I just go get a drink?
Yep.
And stuff.
Yep.
Cool. Let's clean myself.
And I will adjust my... So I have now taken 2 second-level spell slots. I have used Aid, Prayer of Healing. The only reason I knew that Prayer of Healing is a 10-minute cast time is because I tried to use it in our show Eclipse, and then realized that it's not an instant cast spell, and it's not super good, but I took it because I figured we would need a big spell to heal both of us. I am down to 2 first-level spell slots and 1 second-level spell slot left, which isn't great. I'm at 28 out of 37 HP. But I feel like we're doing pretty good. I don't feel bad. Hey chat, can you hear the cave noises on the stream, or is it too quiet? You don't hear it. Oh man, that means that you probably didn't hear when I said that the lizard folk try to climb up the wall and it went like skittering rock falling noises, and it was really fucking cool, and that means it's not gonna hear it. That's okay. Hey Dana, are you all ready for tomorrow? I think Brittany's still cleaning right now. Yeah, same. All right. Let's get back to it. So, right-hand door. Creeping along the corridor, you arrive at the right-hand door. It's sturdy, wooden, and slightly ajar. Leaning nearer, the unearthly chanting becomes clearer and more unnerving. Peering within reveals little. You decide to test your luck and creep in further until you can get in a partial view of the room. This cave soars to 30 feet high. 2 bronze braziers stand on either side of the sturdy wooden table, serving as a makeshift altar. Squatting upon it, a jade idol depicting a bat-winged female figure with a grotesque alligator's head atop its shoulders. Though you cannot understand this archaic formula of chanting, your skin crawls, the room thumbs with evil, Risking a little more, you are able to finally see the entire room. To your right, you see a linen tapestry, likely fashioned from a ship's sail. It is held in place by a wooden frame. By your reckoning, the tapestry stretched out into a 25-foot square. Bloody red reptilian handprints cover the tapestry in a chaotic frenzy from top to bottom. Pulling your gaze from this evil work of art, your eyes settle on the handful of cultists kneeling on the floor. Draped in green and black robes with their hoods drawn low over their faces, you see powerfully built beings nodding in rhythmic devotion, waving a wicked-looking obsidian dagger back and forth in the air above his head. The chief priest leads this awful din, their voices rising to a fearsome pitch. You can leave this place and go back to the left-hand door, or press forward using stealth. I don't know what to do.
How stealthy are you? Because I gotta tell you, I ain't the stealthiest.
I'm probably the stealthiest turtle out there with the... I would probably peg it at like a +2.
Yeah, same.
Okay, well, we're both the stealthiest. Alright,
we're the stealthiest examples of turtles ever.
Let's show it off, I guess.
So goddamn sneaky.
I did mention I die a lot in solo rolling, and this is probably why, because we're... I got a natural 1. You got a 9.
9. Sneaky turtles.
A failure. The ongoing chanting has emboldened you that there's no way they could hear your footsteps over this droning. Stepping more boldly, you gird yourself for battle. Moving forward, you kick a pebble, just as the chanting ceases. Terrible timing. Perhaps some curse laid down on by the alligator goddess works against you. Go to combat tile number 3. Okay, there's a lot less than I thought there was going to be honest. So, it is on page 28. I'm going to change the music real quick. If you want to kind of start doing an overview of that, if you've got it pulled up.
Okay, yeah. So, there are 2 large bronze braziers hanging from the tripods next to the makeshift altar. A large blood-marked sail hangs from a tall but unstable structure. There are 2 doors here. The one that you use leads to the hallway, and the other, which is locked, well, we don't know that, leads outward to an unknown location. Okay, so the lizard folk are going to attempt to surround us. Dynamic battlefield. We're looking at 3 cultists and 1 acolyte. Okay, well...
There's actually 2 acolytes, 6 cultists for us.
Ah, yes, of course, because it's the... oh, jeez. Oh, not Jerry. Well, guess it's time to rage. I believe because we balls that up, they're going to get the drop on us.
Wait, do they, or do we just not get the... I don't know how they would get the drop on us, right?
No, I guess maybe not. They just know we're coming.
Yeah, we just don't get the drop on them, and it's still going to be a hard-ass fight.
It's going to be difficult, yeah. Yeah. Oh dear. I mean, the dynamic battlefield thing is if we have a grappling hook and rope, which I think we probably do.
Yeah,
we picked
sailors.
up everything from the sailor shop, didn't we? So.
And it restrains them until they make a... Oh, yeah. I think that'd be a... Hey, they see us. Trevor, they see us.
I don't know how they detected us. We're so stealthy.
Yeah, we're so sneaky. I don't know how either, but you should pull down that banner on top of their heads.
That looks like a really good idea.
Right?
Okay.
We should probably roll some initiative first and see when you're going to get to do that.
Yeah.
I've been rolling decent initiative, so I'm sure my time is up for that.
Oh,
21!
Yeah.
And you got an 18?
Yeah, because it's disadvantage.
Do they roll 2 advantage, or 2, 1 for the acolyte, 1 for the cultist? Probably. I will do that because they've got different initiative orders. So we'll do the cultist first. The cultists actually have a higher initiative. Ooh. Okay, so it's gonna go, yeah, cultist, Trevor, acolyte. So I don't think that's too bad. Unfortunately, the cultists are probably gonna be able to do something.
You track initiative, and I'll keep track of the HP. We'll go.
Cool.
Do the
Yeah, let's
MBA.
split it up. Let's split it up. Well, fuck yes, because guess what? I have got 1 more second level spell slot, and I have been itching to use Shatter. So this is a spell that's actually like from my, I believe it's from me being a Tempest Cleric. So all of a sudden, a sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from the point right in the middle of the cultist. It is a 10-foot radius sphere. So I don't know exactly how many of them I can get. I mean, they're all grouped up, right? Worshipping this thing.
Yeah. Let's look at this map.
So looking at that map, yeah, I don't know. Like, by the way, I keep forgetting I'm supposed to be swapping the maps on the overlay. Let me do that real quick while you, if you wouldn't mind trying to figure out how many I can hit with this bad boy.
Okay, so I think if you you could probably get all 6 of the cultists, or
I think I want to do that.
or 3 cultists and 2 acolytes.
I think I want to get all 6 of the cultists. I just want to get the I try to get the cultists out of the way. But that's gonna be a lot of saves on their part. So they get to make a Con 14 saving throw. So they've got, for their con, they've got +0. So I'm just gonna make 6 d20 rolls.
So 29, 17 to 8. Oh no, not 20, it was for something else.
Yeah, so it was 9.
17 to 8, 16.
So
6,
4
18.
fail, 2 save. That sounds like, is that right?
Pretty good. Yeah.
Or is it 1, 2, 3,
You got 16,
4?
17.
I accidentally rolled an extra one, that 18, so that 18's not even a thing, right? So yeah, 6, 8, 2, and 9. 4 of them are gonna fail. Let me see if that does half damage if they succeed. Yeah, they take half damage still, so 14 damage, which isn't terrible. It's showing red, but that's because I got a nat 1 in there somewhere, but I also got a 6 and a 7.
4 of them are dead straight away.
Yeah. Oh, 4 of them died?
They've only got 9 HP.
Ooh, man, and then the other 2 only have 2 HP now.
2 HP each, yeah.
So I'm kind of picturing, I'm going to take a little bit of liberties where it lets out this loud noise, and that loud noise doesn't kill those 4, but it knocks loose some like rocks and rubble from above, and it drops down on them. Okay, well, I I think that is it. That was my last second level spell slot, but I think it was handy. We go to the cultist now. There's only 2 left. What can they even do?
Piss their pants.
What's that?
They could piss their pants.
Yeah, they probably would. They can bite. Oh, because they're lizards. I thought they were just like humans. I was like, why aren't they? I think they're gonna run up and so they got 30 foot of movement. I think they could probably get to us. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They couldn't even get to us. let's have them charge us. They're gonna charge at us, and both of them are gonna get right up to us. You know, to try to look big and bad to their acolyte leaders. But it's really all they can do. So now, if you did pull down that banner, it would only restrain the acolytes. May still be worth it. I don't know. You're muted.
Yeah, that's true. I can only fight one of them at a time. So I don't want to use a frenzy and be really, really tired.
Yeah, I really wish I could clear that exhaustion. You know what? No, I think that's paladins that can do that.
I have to use a long rest. I have to get a good 8 hours sleep. But nah, never mind. Yeah, I guess we'll throw a javelin.
So you probably still want to rage. Excuse me, rage, but just don't do the frenzy stuff.
Yeah, that's not my voice. That's yours. Yeah, I guess I probably do. No. Yes, I will do that. I'm gonna rage, but not frenzy.
Hey, wait a second. Also, you being exhausted gives you disadvantage on all ability checks, right? But then you being raging gives you advantage on like all of your tough guy shit, right?
Stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think those would at least balance out.
All right then. Well, I'm really mad.
I can tell. I've never seen you sweat this hard before.
I think I'm literally sweating chitin. Sweating out more shell.
You look like you're getting bigger.
Yeah, Trevor pulls another javelin from his shell and launches it at one of the acolytes. So, oh, not
Don't think that's gonna do it.
Ah! I'm so mad I just threw it straight in the ground.
Just like a tent pole now, just sticking straight. Somehow you threw it where it's just vertical.
Threw it so hard that it embedded itself into the bedrock, and it's just bong.
Well, I think that's it.
That is it for Trevor Senior Deckhand.
Acolytes, what do they got working for them? Oh, they got some spell casting. Cool.
Yeah.
Tactics. The cultists attempt to surround us. Hey, we did that. The acolytes attack with spells from behind. Okay, so,
I'll never take a spell from behind.
Oh, shit. They've got Inflict Wounds, Guiding Bolt, Shield of Faith, Sacred Flame. What do you think? I don't want to get hit by a Guiding Bolt, but I don't really see why they wouldn't do that. Well, what's Inflict Wounds do? I don't think I've ever cast that. And I've actually got that, strangely enough. It's a +6 to hit, make a melee spell. Okay, so they wouldn't do that.
It's the same as Cure Wounds, but it's the opposite of Cure Wounds.
Okay. Damn, I really don't want to take 46 damage, but I don't see why they wouldn't do that. So let's have one hurl a guiding bolt at, I guess, one at me and one at you.
Right.
They have a +4 to hit. So for me first. Oh, just misses. Barely raised my shield in time. Oh, that scared the shit out of me.
Well, I don't have a shield, but I don't need one.
Because you got a big...
Fuck you.
Big fucking Shelly booty. So these two big bright lights hurled towards us, and we're just dancing like at a rave, and we're we're good to go. I think it was me.
This is my
next.
angry dance.
It is me next. Oof. Now this is tricky. How much health do these cultists have on us? 2 or 3?
2.
2. That's what I thought. I kind of want to just take them both out at once. The only way I can do that is Words of Radiance. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do my bright light bubble that comes off of me again. Oh my goodness.
Pull back into your shell if you're feeling overwhelmed.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Well, fuck. Even if this does hit. Yeah, cool. They both get hit for 1 damage. So they're both still alive. With 1 health. Wait. How do I... Can I really pull back inside?
I think it's an action.
Oh, wait a second. Oh my goodness, I haven't even been looking at like my fucking feats and shit. But Wrath of the Storm, when the creature within 5 feet that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to cause that creature to take a dex saving throw, take 2d8 damage. That would have been nice to have. I can channel divine energy to fuel magic spells. One of them is Destructive Wrath, when you channel divinity to deal maximum damage instead of rolling thunder or lightning damage. So I could have literally done max damage, 24 damage with that that shatter. As an action, you can withdraw into your shell. I already used my action, unfortunately. Okay, well that's it. I made a little poof of light and did 1 damage to the 2 around us. It's their turn. I think they just try to beat our ass, right? Yeah, with scimitars. Well, one of them tries to bite me, of course.
Nibble, nibble.
Oh my goodness, a crit. 9 points of damage. Oof. He bit my ass hard. The other one's gonna try to hit you with the scimitar. Nope. Ting.
Get the fuck out of here.
Damn. Okay, now it's your turn. These both only have 1 point of HP, and then the acolytes are slinging spells, and they are. One of them got hit, right? Or no? You rolled a nat 1.
Yeah, I've just made the thing stick in the ground. Well, I'm gonna reach out for an unarmed strike, and a Trevor's total headbutt on this little fucker. There you go. Full damage.
Yep. Okay.
Just cave his head in with a headbutt.
Yeah, I think it just does that at all times, right?
Yep,
Like I think when you do an unarmed strike, it always just does your
flat 5.
Yeah, it does your flat strength.
Plus
yeah. 1. Okay, you caved in his head. Now, since that's an unarmed strike, see, I always
can't see anything about that.
Yeah, so I've only played in one like long-term campaign, like home game thing, and the DM for that would always allow people to do a free unarmed strike, like considering if they had like, you know, the hands free and stuff,
Sure.
as like a bonus action if they didn't have anything else to do with their bonus action. I don't know if that's like legit 5e or if that's just what he did.
Just a house rule.
Yeah.
Can't see anything related to that. So,
yeah. Okay, yeah, I think that's still an action. Okay, I think that's just something that he did.
yeah, that's cool. I had
Well, yeah,
that guy
you
to death.
fucking
That's
smashed
enough.
in one. Yeah, not bad.
Um,
Now it is the acolytes' turns again. Damn, they've got 3 spell slots of first level.
Yikes.
It literally says they stay back and cast spells. I'm really, really worried about doing Guiding Bolt again, because I could literally die from a Guiding Bolt. Not die, I could drop unconscious from a Guiding Bolt right now.
There would be very much Trevor could do.
Okay. Well, I mean, what do you think they would do?
I think we do what the thing said, and then maybe Trevor spent some of that 400 gold on some healing potions, right?
Okay. Well, first, again, we'll do mine first. An 8. Oh my god. Thank god. Next for Trevor. Another 8. These things
Take it to the
suck.
chest, you piece of shit.
These things suck at casting spells that could really fuck us up.
Pings off our carapace.
It is my turn. Again, I don't want to use any more spell slots, so I think I'm going to this one that's right up on me.
Beat his ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat his ass with my hammer. Trying to stove in his head again. A 19. It doesn't even matter what I rolled. I only rolled a 4 or 3 damage, but yeah, smashing his head, and then I'm gonna start running towards those fucking acolytes, because I'd rather them not casting spells at us.
Oh, that was the point. I could have spent my movement to start.
Yeah, it's your turn now.
Well, can we retcon that our did the same thing and started running at the way?
Yeah. I mean, you didn't have anyone in front of you. It would have been weird if you just like stood there.
I'll just wait. Cast some more spells at me, you fucker. Yeah, we'll get right up on this some bitch and give him a damn good glaving. Ivan glaving.
They haven't been hit at all, have they?
Oh, fucking 91 again. No, they haven't.
Damn. And you know what? They are easier to kill than your nat 1 almost hit. Well, not as attack roll rules is written, but they only have 10 armor class. And seeing that, I am going to run up a bit.
Just wearing bathrobes.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot the one that you try to hit with the bathrobes on. And I'm going to shoot him with my crossbow. Fucking 22, that's right.
That's better.
7 piercing damage.
That fucks me pretty good.
They've got 9 HP, so he's still up. Let's see, how many spells am I looking at? I wonder, like, I hate that you have no idea if this is, like, the last fight, because, like, I could, use Healing Ward, or even, yeah, Healing Ward. I'm gonna use Healing Ward on myself. For 7 points of HP is my bonus action.
Points of HP.
And then it goes. Wait, and then it goes to you after me? Isn't it me, then the cultist, then you? But the cultists are dead now.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I felt like we messed up the order somewhere in there, but
I've been tracking HP.
Okay.
I left initiative to you.
Yeah, it was supposed to be me, cultist, you, acolytes, and I just went.
Cultists.
Yeah. Okay. It's your turn.
Yeah.
I think they just missed.
All right. Well, I'm gonna target the one that hasn't been hit yet. Because
Okay.
I can potentially just kill him in one hit.
Yeah.
Hey, you!
If you can find.
Time you were cut down to size. Nope.
A 2. Dude, you rolled a 1, a 1, a 2.
Yeah, no good. No bueno.
I don't know how to.
Get in your shell. I'll take it from here.
Well, it's their turn. You know what? They're almost out of first level spell slots, but at the same time, how about this? Now that you're up on them, I think they're probably getting a little worried. I think it would be fair to say that they both cast Shield of Faith on each other to give them +2 armor. Let's do that. Let's bump them up to 12 armor this round.
Squishy boys.
And it's my turn. I'm going to shoot the one that I just shot. And I'm going to try to finish him off. With a nat 1, it's infectious. I was talking shit about you, and then my my arrow just goes way wide. And it's your turn.
Right, let's try that again. This time I'm gonna cut you down to size.
Yes.
I sure am.
And you're raging.
But you're
so
still
actually,
standing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually
8.
Yeah, so just got 1 HP.
Or is your rage damage more than 2 now?
No, it's just 2 still.
Okay.
I'm afraid.
Does it ever go above 2?
It seems like it will eventually.
That's what I would think. Yeah.
Yeah, not yet.
So they are out of yeah, it goes up to +3 at level 9. They are out of first level spell slots, so they have only gotten cantrips now. How about they'll both cast Sacred Flame, one at both of us, so we have to make a DC 12 dex save.
Okay, I've got advantage on that because of danger sense.
Nice.
Which cancels out the disadvantage that I have for being exhausted.
And I got a 16, so damn, yeah, we're both. All right, it's time to fuck these guys up. I'm gonna I'm gonna fucking shoot them again. I'm just like.
Rapid fire in the crossbow.
7. Oh my goodness. That's not gonna do it.
Your aim is terrible.
Yeah, shouldn't have talked so much shit.
Let's see about this. ×3.
You do hit and you kill him.
Eat that, you fucking asshole. Alright. So there's 1 left with 2 HP.
Yeah, and I think he'll do, I mean, I guess he'll just do, that on me again. The, Sacred Flame. So, but I saved again, and this time I'm cocking it one last time, and this time is it.
I believe in you.
This is it. Yeah, just hit him.
Finally.
5 points of damage. That's gonna cut him down because he was already hit.
Yep. You only had 2 HP.
Yeah. So, if you were victorious, go to Bloody Victory. This. Do you mind reading this real quick while I go grab another Trulies?
Bloody Victory, the sanctuary of unholy worship, once reverberating with the voices raised in evil prayer, is now a tomb for the faithful. The slain lizard folk are strewn everywhere, their lifeless eyes emptied of rage and zeal. And they've been cut up real good. Looking briefly to the Jade Goddess, you do not linger on what vengeance she might extract from you for killing her followers mid-worship. Prisoners languish in despair, awaiting your rescue. There is a locked door leading out of this room. You try the set of keys taken from the lizard folk guard, but they are of no use. You try the acolyte's keys instead, and the door unlocks with a simple turn of the wrist. If you bypass the left-hand door and wish to visit it now, go to the left-hand door. If you feel prepared and rested, go to chapter 4.
I don't feel prepared and rested.
I definitely do not feel rested. Do you want to go to the left-hand door, or
yeah,
suggest
sure.
we might get a chance to rest?
No, I just did your voice. Yeah, let's go. Let's
now
go
we
to
gotta
the
go to the left-hand door.
Yeah, let's do the. Warm, humid air carry the sounds of guttural chanting through the labyrinth tunnels, making you attempt to listen at the door difficulty. I don't think there is any more chanting anymore.
No, we
sturdy
fucking
door
killed all
built
that.
snugly, willing
Yeah,
to try
Yeah, if we already negotiated all that,
Yeah.
I think it's behind the right door. Go to supplies. So
Okay,
let's
go to
do that.
supplies. Let's do that.
Supplies.
There is no light source. I have light,
Supplies,
so
motherfucker.
I'll conjure up a light. Um,
There
unlike
is no
the
light source in this room. A light has been conjured. The torches from the hallway provide dim light. Unlike the previous chambers, this room is quite cramped. Crates labeled Fang Island Trading Company are stacked in columns reaching the ceiling. You catch sight of a reflective gleam in the darkness. You slink forward and discover a trove of weapons and armor. These weapons are serviceable but not exceptional. You decide to leave them for now. Your adventurous instinct tells you there's more to this room.
we will have a DC 10 perception check because we did not get noisy entrance. I got a 7. Please do fucking better. Please. Please, Jerome, do. Please. Yes!
19. Hurrah.
Oh
Okay.
my goodness. Thank you.
Standing still, you filter out the sounds of rushing wind and the fell voices on the air, which have now been brought silent, and seek some sign affirming your instincts. Just before giving up, you detect whispered voices from behind the crates. Go to survivors.
Right below.
I'll carry on. Barely discernible over the wind and chanting, you hear snatches of common spoken in hushed tones. Stepping forward, you nearly stumble over a broken iron ring fastened to the stone floor. Whatever was chained here has escaped. Following the whispers, you come to a pile of crates in the corner. With an energetic shove, you slide them across the floor, revealing 2 humans, a man and a woman dressed in rags. They wear manacles on their wrists. Their wide-eyed horror swiftly changes to relief, realizing you're not one of their tormentors. Standing immediately, they whisper rapidly, "Help us get out of here," the man says. "They intend to slay us as they have the others on the altar of that foul goddess. They make evil human sacrifices upon their altar, devoting this island, our island, to the forces of darkness." The woman nods and gestures towards the weapons. "Their champion, a fearsome warrior, routed us with ease. I would hunt him down, arm us, and let us take revenge." Their spirit of defiance is impressive, yet at a glance you wager that in their current state they're no match for their captors. Their deaths, though valiant, would be pointless. You try to persuade them to try a different plan.
Oh, we have to persuade them.
I
Okay.
am not. Believe it or not, people don't find me very charismatic.
I got a 16. No, you all are not in fighting shape.
So you eloquently praise their courage, but remind them of the importance of strategy. The 2 nod at your sage words, acknowledging that their spirits are in the trim, but their bodies are weakened by malnutrition. The couple, Lazarus and Yamala, tell you they are respected archers among the people of Fang Island Trading Company and that they've stashed weapons for emergency use at the settlement. They vow to return there and begin preparations for defense. Yamala assures you she is handy with smith's tools and can swiftly free herself and Lazram from their shackles. The 2 nod in thanks, then head out and upward to freedom.
Oh, nice.
So we take note that we have willing archers.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Should we at least do a short rest?
Yeah.
I don't feel like we've got time for a long rest, right?
Well, if we want to bed down in here, in the room next to the ritual room full of dead lizard folk.
Yeah, exactly. I just feel like I feel like we could get away with a short rest, but probably not a long rest, unfortunately,
Yeah.
which means that I'm gonna be very limited on spell slots.
I've got one more rage I can do.
Okay.
So we go to chapter 4. If we've successfully negotiated all that lingers behind the right hand door.
Okay, I'm at least at full health now, so that's good.
2.
So yeah, so now we just go to that, if you feel
Chapter
prepared,
4
you go to
now.
chapter 4.
Yeah.
Okay. A broad arch of light gleams in the distance. Stretching out before you is an underground lake, or more accurately, a cavern leading outward to the ocean. The golden rays of the sun stream downward, shimmering on the blue waters beyond. Stepping forward, you note another tunnel behind a heavy door. Peering down through its barred window, you see torches lining the path, hinting at more lizard folk occupants below. You consider approaching the door until you notice a well-maintained sea-going vessel with 2 tall masts bobbing on a pier on the stone's throw away. Patrolling the deck are 2 lizard folk pirates. Contemplating the opportunity this vessel offers, you hear a sound echoing in the distance. About 100 feet out in the water, you spot an eot, upon which sit several humans and... What is that?
Where? Oh, hang on. You was it?
I'm on page 30.
An islet. Islet,
Okay.
like island, islet, like a little island.
Is there supposed to be an L in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there not one?
No, on page 30?
Narrowing your eyes, you observe the humans on the tiny islet. Right.
No. I'm looking at page 30.
Yeah.
Right under the bold lizard folk pirates, contemplating the opportunity this vessel offers. You hear a sound echoing in the distance.
Oh, yeah. And I don't know what that is.
Okay. Yachts, upon which sit several humans in rags. Doubtless there are more missing people of the Fang Island Trading Company. But how do you save them? It will take more than brute force.
How to save?
How to save? Narrowing your eyes, you observe the humans on the Thailand islet. You spy a youngster using a stick to fish something out of what must be a small eddy. The child focuses on the task until he pulls a small branch. John is trying to give me disadvantage. The child focuses on the task until he pulls a small branch from the water, adding to a pile on the shore. An idea begins to form in your mind. Special. If you have sealing wax, scroll case, ink and pen, papyrus sheet, and tinderbox, everything we got from the...
You took all of that stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
You take all of this.
Go to
useful.
Go to short message.
All right.
You hurriedly scrawl a message on the sheet. You slide it into the scroll case and seal the case with wax. Placing the case into the current, you anxiously wait the tube swirl in place for what feels like minutes until it finally begins its journey. Fate has intervened for you. The boy on the islet sees the case. He grabs his stick and waits until the scroll is within striking distance. With the same determination he demonstrated before, he draws it nearer and nearer. Looking at his little treasure, he instinctively hides it and hands it off to a stern-looking woman. She turns from view, but it's certain that she's reading your words. I'm on shore besides the ship. I'll wave, and then you make a distraction. The woman glances across the water with searching eyes until her gaze falls upon you. You wave to her, and she nods and gathers her compatriots. The population of the tiny islet shout and scream. The lizard pirates drop their guard and turn toward the ruckus. Now's your chance. Take note. Message delivered.
Okay.
Combat tile 4.
Just before we advance as well, we got a nice little message from Beer League 1. So just... Hey man, just wanted to drop by and say that Halfway to Heroes was a great podcast that got him through a difficult period in his life, and he appreciates what you do. I was only in one episode of that, so I won't take any credit for it, but I'm sure Adam will be very gratified to hear that.
Oh, thanks, Beer League. I missed this message because I was reading a shit ton of text, but yeah, that makes me feel really good. Really excited for Campaign 2. It should be coming in like either end of this month, most likely. Worst case will be early August. We're very, very excited for that. So thank you for the kind words. And then Randall also said an eight, or as a small island is especially unused to refer to a river. Okay.
Well, it's a Southern England word. I'm from the north of England, so we don't,
That's too far away.
We don't have any truck with those kind of nonsense words, Randall.
They don't share any words at all.
No,
with each
that's
other.
right. It's a completely different language. In fact, here's a little etymological nugget for you. The word Cockney, describing someone from London, is from Middle English "cock's iron," meaning a cockerel's egg. So an egg laid by a male bird, which would be something strange and unnatural. So when someone says they're proud to be a Cockney, what they're saying is they're proud to be an abomination of nature. So there you go. Put that in your
Tidbits
pipe
from
and smoke
Gerundo.
it. To combat fight tile number 4.
So we are going to be surprising these 3 lizard folk pirates. The cave is dimly lit by ambient light on the setting sea. There are crates on the shore to provide half cover. Okay. The lizard folk pirates are immensely confident. They'll try to use their tactics to bring down a target when possible. Okay. Alright. These fuckers have 32 HP, Gerundo.
Well. Not for long.
Let's hope so. This seems rough. I'm worried about this. Do you see where we are on the kind of like little shore of the island?
We're on the south shore there.
Yeah, okay. Let's all go ahead and roll some initiative. Man, Gerundo, I don't know if we're gonna be able to finish this one tonight. I thought I picked a shorter one, and it's not seeming so short. So it is going to be. Let's see, what is their initiative bonus? They got a +0. So I think it's gonna be me, and then them, and then you. But we get a surprise round. So in that surprise round, I will first, I don't want to use spell slots, because now I'm thinking, like, let me make sure I don't get spell slots back on a short rest. No. I'm long rest boy. I'm gonna run up to one of the boxes. I'm gonna run up to one of the boxes, and I think my best chance is to shoot a shot with my light crossbow at one of the nearest lizard folk. Yeah. Dirty 20, so it's gonna hit, but I feel like it's 3 points of damage. I mean, damn, ship it away. It's got 29 HP left still.
Right, that's number 1. Number 1 was 29.
Yeah. I am gonna remember my shit now, though. I'm looking at my features now. And it's their turn. Well, no, it's not. It's your turn, because we got surprise.
Yep, surprise round. I guess we'll go, Trevor's gonna give you some javelins! A 12, which hits, for 7 points of damage, isn't it? 22. Cool. It's back to you then.
Okay.
Blitzky?
Did you hit the same one as me or a different one?
I did. Focus fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm gonna pop another shot off it from above the barrel that I'm hiding behind. 13. 3 points again. So it's gonna be a total of 13 damage to this thing. He's not looking too bad.
13, did you say?
13 to hit.
Oh.
3 damage.
3 damage. So
yeah, way less than 13 damage, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, Trevor. Oh, it's not Trevor's turn.
No, it's their turn now. Damn, they're decently far away from us. They've got heavy crossbows. So maybe they move heavy crossbow, and then we'll move again next time to try to get their pack tactics, I think.
Well, unless they
want to just sprint right for us.
Yeah, they'd have to jump over the side and then go through the water.
Yeah. Let's have them just try to get to us for those pack tactics, because it says that they really want to do those pack tactics.
Yeah.
So we'll have all three of them rushing towards us this round, and then they'll actually get up on us, even though we're like behind barrels. So back up to me again. They're also on us. I've got 2 first level spell slots left. What I'm gonna do... Yes. I'm going to Thunder Wave on these fools. And I'm gonna use one of my channel divinities to just max that damage out. So that it is just 16 points of damage. They do get to make a save, either taking full or half of that. And they have to make, I believe it is a con saving throw. It is a con 14 saving throw, and they all have a +2 con, which is unfortunate, but... Let's see here. One save.
1 saves, 1 doesn't.
Yes. 1 save, 2 fail. So 1 will take 8, 2 will take 16. How about we put a 16 on one that's already been taking shots?
Yeah.
Is he still standing?
Yes, he has got 3 HP. This is
3 fucking
real
HP.
friggin' bad.
Jeez. Alright. Fuck, it's their turn.
The other one's on... So one's on 3, one's on 16, one's on 24.
Okay. Well, it is their turn now, and they are going to do tactics. Has advantage on rolls against... So, I think 2 could get on one of us, and 1 will get on the other. You know, to kind of like...
Yeah.
So, maybe 2 on you, 1 on me.
I'm the tank, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So we'll have 1 on me first, and I'll do his kind of rolls. That is going to be 2 melee attacks. So it's gonna do. I'm just gonna do. They're the same thing. Both those bad boys are gonna miss me. Again, just not on my shield. On my shell, I mean. The other one is going to start swinging at you wildly.
Ooh, that hits.
Okay, so you're gonna get hit
doesn't.
once from that one, and then it's going to be for 5 points of damage.
That's fucking nothing.
And then the other one's gonna hit you both times. Fuck.
That's cool.
I
I was back up to full anyway.
Okay.
How much?
1d6.
How much of the sting on that?
Is a 1d6 plus 2. 4 and a 5, 9. And then it's your turn though.
That's fuck all. I could say that all day long. Okay. Well, I'm guessing the 2 beefier ones are the ones that got on all up in my face.
Yeah, and I'll take the
So-
weakened one.
I'll go for the weaker of the beefier ones. With a good old Glavin. Ivan Glavin!
Ooh.
An unnatural 20 for 6 slashing damage. So this guy's down to 10 now. Cool. Can I do anything else? No, I don't think I can. Yeah, I mean, I could rage, but I don't know if there's going to be another fight.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't need to right now.
For mine, I am going to... Shit.
You gonna shit?
I'm just gonna shit. What I'm gonna do
Use
is
object. Butthole.
I'm gonna go in between, like, kind of circle around my dude, and I'm gonna cast my good old Ward of Radiance. For 2 points of damage for any of these that fail their con save. I'm gonna first roll for the weakened guy. He failed. And then one of yours succeeded, one of them failed. So they'll both take 2 damage, the 2 that failed. How's the really weak guy doing? Is he dead now?
He has 1 HP.
Oh my goodness, fuck off.
You'd have been better doing an unarmed attack on him.
Yeah, well, I was not feeling super great about my rolls.
You were right. You were right not to.
Yeah, exactly. Well, now it is all of their turn again, and they've all got all their shit. 1d20.
Trevor's not frightened of you, you fucking assholes.
Oh fuck, I'm gonna get hit by my dude. Twice! Oh no. I'm just gonna do all the rolls real quick. Oh my god, what was that? 22, 22, 21. So you're gonna get hit once by one of yours. And then once by 2. So what we're gonna do is
once by 2.
what's gonna happen? It's getting
That's
sleepy
twice.
time. It's getting sleepy time. We're both gonna get hit twice.
Okay.
I do believe it is how it works out.
Yeah, once by 2 sounds like 2 to me.
How about we just both will take
Oops.
11
fuck, I didn't mean to close
damage.
that.
We both take 11 damage.
I can take that.
I mean, I can. I don't want to.
Yeah.
It is your turn now.
One sec, 'cause I accidentally closed the tab that had roll 20 on it.
Okay.
Okay. Operation. No, it's Jerry Higgins' voice. It's not that one. Operation Hyven Glaven is continuing.
It's hard to not do Jerry voice.
Jerry's just, he's kind of dominated my life recently, and I'm not sure how to feel about that. I like Jerry, though. Still loading back in roll 20. Here we go. Operation Hyven Glaven.
Nice.
15.
Whoa, and 12
For
damage.
12 damage. We killed the fuck out of that guy.
Oh, nice.
Alright, so we got 1 on 1 HP, 1 on 24 HP. 1 with 24 HP is up on moi, though.
Yeah.
So it's not so bad.
What? Okay, I just need to hit this motherfucker for 1 damage. What is my most likely thing to hit? My melee and stuff, like my stuff I can just hit for free, only have a +2 to hit. So I think making him make a save is better. So again, I'm gonna do Ward of Radiance again on both of them. It's gonna be for 2 points of damage. That thing does so much
that'll
damage.
be enough to fucking kill
Yeah,
him.
if he fails this. Fucking. Oh my god, they both saved.
It's still
Skip
half
me.
damage.
No, it's a cantrip. It's a shit cantrip.
Well. Stop doing that, it's shit.
Yeah, you're right.
This is why I won't promote you to healer.
You're right.
Just kick him in the balls.
I should have. That would have done it. Okay. Well, he's gonna probably fuck me up a bit. He hit me once. Your dude hit you once because
3
you know.
times a lady. Alright. How much did you hit me for?
That's just only 3. We both take 3. Yeah.
Oh, Trevor's looking a little bit worse for wear now.
Yeah. It is Trevor's turn though.
Okay. I guess we'll glaive.
Yeah, dude. The last series, nice. Whoa, 21 to hit, 13 damage.
Nice. Yeah, that definitely did a good bit of work there. So he's on 11 HP now. We got
Ooh.
Johnny 1 HP. Still lingering, and this guy on 11.
I am going to cast Sacred Flame on him. So now he has to make a dex saving throw. And these things are a little bit more beefy. They're not super dexterous. And he failed it! Yay! Finally! This one that has had 1 HP for so long gets burst into flames.
Eat that!
And then I'm going to turn towards the one that you're also fighting. But I can't do anything. But I do turn.
Alright, I guess I'll take 2 attacks off this guy then.
Yes.
Please don't hit. Please don't hit. Nope. Nope.
Both nopes.
Cool. Right then. 11 HP. Time to glaive.
Come on. Oh, it would have killed him.
91.
It
Again,
would've got
how many?
him.
I've had like 3 of those tonight.
Well, it goes to me. I'm gonna fucking Warhammer this motherfucker.
Yeah, hit him.
Hit
him again, Jack. 19.
Hell yeah. It's only 3 damage though, because it's only one-handed, not two-handed. So just kind of bonk him a little bit. Give him a big knot in the back of his head.
Just give him bonk on the noggin there.
Fucking bonked his noggin real good. Jerry would be proud.
Nope.
Nice.
Nope.
At least he's like swinging in a frenzy trying to attack you as you're about to glaive him. I suggest.
Now look at this, you son of a bitch. 15.
Oh, 10. He dead, right?
Yep, he did. He did
Nice.
real good. Oh, goddamn time. Fucking asshole pirates.
I've always hated pirates.
We're trying to do a legitimate business on the high seas, and they're just assholes like this, going around giving us strong seamen a bad name. We were victorious against the lizard folk pirates, so we can go to rescue.
I believe it is your turn.
Rescue. There is little time to relish your victory. The ruckus of the prisoners might summon reinforcements. The large seagoing vessel is too unwieldy for a rescue attempt. Searching the beach, you discover a large, sturdy raft. It can fit, albeit uncomfortably, every one of the prisoners if they squeeze. You fear this could make for a dangerous mode of escape. Special, if you possess a block of tackle and at least 100 feet of rope, which we do, you can attempt a strength athletics check by going to Pretty Handy.
Shall we do that?
We shall.
Pretty handy.
Scanning the beach for something with which to anchor your block and tackle. It's like, why even offer us that stuff if it wasn't going to be useful? So yeah, we took it all. You see a stone protruding from the beach with a lip at its base. It's not perfect, but it will anchor the rope. You attach the other end to the raft, then nudge it into the current. The rope slides swiftly through the pulleys. So a DC 13 strength athletics check with advantage because of block and tackle.
Oh, nice.
That should be pretty good because I got a +6. That was a 10, but I've got advantage, so.
What are we looking for?
How did I roll? I rolled 10 twice.
Well, I'm also gonna try.
Looking for a 13.
Boom, boom.
Oh, there you go.
I got your back, Trevor.
I'm really tired still from frenzying earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, bud. So, when the raft lands on shore, a few prisoners jump on. The block and tackle magnify your force, allowing you to fight the powerful current. When the first group comes ashore, you send out the raft and pull it back again, rescuing those remaining on the 8. The woman who took charge identifies herself as Samaya. She speaks. They locked our weapons in the storeroom. By the gods, we'll retrieve them and drive these evil-worshipping vandals from our island. You lead the group through the altar room and into the hallway. All of the escaped prisoners push through the storeroom door, take up arms and rush upward out of the cavern. You hustle behind them, ensuring you've not been followed. In some hours, you arrive back at the trading post to prepare for battle. So we take note of armed and dangerous.
It says special if you wrote bear with me. Did we get that?
Nope. I don't have it anyway, and I've been taking note of all the stuff.
So it says go to chapter 5. I know it's very late on your end.
Yeah. If we could have, if you want to push on through, we can. If you let me have, like, 5 or 10 minutes to provision myself.
Yes, I honestly, I do think I'm not actually like reading ahead, but I'm kind of just scrolling through. I do think I think this is it. Like I see in the next 3 pages as conclusion. I think there's like one final fight.
Yeah, just give me a couple of minutes to.
I'll read it if that's okay, and then when you come back, I'll just give you the cliff notes.
Thanks.
Okay. The silence of the Fang Island trading post is ominous, yet strangely reassuring. You and the merchants can expect no help, but at least this stronghold is yours to defend. Soon, the echoes of the hammers and saws fill the air. Rations are piled into each of the buildings in case of the building-to-building combat or even a prolonged siege. Anything resembling a weapon is laid out on a tarp in the central square. Everyone is looking to arm themselves. Everyone must be ready to fight for their lives. Leading the efforts is Zamia. An intelligent and decisive leader, she makes a way to employ each person for the group's defense. Take up the patrol around the perimeter, she says in a quiet but determined voice. Without question, 2 burly sailors nod, take up their swords, and begin their tour. Seeing a young woman resting, Zamir whistles and shakes her head disapprovingly. No time for that. Light the torches. We need to see any spies creeping up there by night. Hesitating for just a moment, the young woman's rebellion is short-lived. Zamia's gaze brooks no argument. The woman lights a torch, and begins her rounds. Zamia turns, her gaze meeting yours. Sensing your willingness to help and knowing of your competence as an adventurer, she changes her tone from a leader to an ally. I thank you for what you've done. When morning comes, can I rely on you to fight with us for all of our sakes? Taking your silent nod as answer, her shoulders lower and a sense of relief washes over her face. You'll make all the difference, I know it. Listen, the lizard folk don't typically strike at night. We have guards on patrol. Rest now. You'll need your strength for tomorrow. Oh, nice. Take a long rest. Early the next morning, preparations continue. Exiting the barracks, your adventuring instinct rises and the sense of doom washes over you. A diabolical pall of silence hangs over the jungle, quieting the normal sounds of a land teeming with life. Something is very wrong. A burning sensation issues up the back of your neck. It's sense that you're being watched. Some malignant force has its eye on you and the people of Fang Island Trading Company. Oh, Gerundu, long rest, baby.
Oh, hooray!
Fuck yeah! I'm about to pop off some fucking wild spells for this. So pretty much, we got back to the trading post town. We're like shoring up defenses. We know the lizard folk are gonna be attacking and retaliating in the morning. So like we are just, the whole town are gearing up, getting weapons. They're gonna be fighting with us.
Okay, good.
So I have now rested. Make sure that you add back your 5 HP from my aid, because I will use. I'm gonna use that again.
There we go.
And so yeah.
Sorry, I'm still here.
Yeah, you're good. So yeah, we feel some like strange eyes on us. So we make a perception check, DC 13, to determine like what that is. And I got a 16. So I will go ahead and just read on for that.
You can do that.
Your instinct assures your trouble is near. The mighty ferns of the island sway before you. Though there is no wind, from the dense foliage appears the fearsome visage of a lizard folk warrior mounted on a giant lizard. There it is.
Wow.
Raising the alarm. You prepare.
Famous
Yeah,
double lizard.
double lizard. Can you imagine if one of us was riding a fucking giant turtle? Oh shit. The attack has been dreaded has arrived. Lizard folk soldiers engage with the defenders. But the most powerful focuses on you. Take note, always ready. So we've got a couple notes. Always ready, willing archers.
Message delivered.
Message delivered. So to access your... Okay, so let me change the map on the overlay real quick. Yeah, this is it. This is for all the marbles right here.
Ding dang dong. Alright. 2 lizard folk champions and 2 giant lizard mounts.
Oh, okay. So it's pretty much like 1v1. It seems like it's gonna be like for both of us.
1v1 me, you coward. Okay.
If you have always ready, you are not surprised. Okay. If you have armed and dangerous, right? We do have that, don't we?
We do, yeah.
The liberated prisoners keep further enemies at bay. If you have willing archers, see dynamic battlefield. Hell yeah, dude! I feel like we're gonna have like pretty easy time at this one.
Well, we missed all the investigation stuff at the beginning, and then
so we had no idea what was happening, but now we were
got
ready
all
for
the
it.
reinforcements because we picked up all the stuff from the shop.
If you have willing archers written in your journal, Lazran and Yamlan join the battle from afar. They are using short bows, +2 to hit, 1d6 damage. They act on initiative 10. So pretty much every initiative 10, we get to roll 2 +2 to hits and a d6 for each hit.
Not bad at all.
Not bad at all. Okay, and then other than that, yeah, I think we're just ready to... I think it's pretty much going to be going toe-to-toe. Me with 1 and you with 1.
Sure. I'll just roll some initiative.
Yes, there's going to be no surprise here. For anybody. I got a 17. My initiative tonight has been pretty fire. Yours was a 20.
Yeah.
So we'll go... you, then me, and then the 2 lizards. I'm gonna have them act together with their mounts.
Okie dokie. What
So,
kind of distance are we looking at? Pretty far.
Yeah, that's really far, isn't it? That's like how much speed do they have that?
5, 6,
They've only got
8,
30
9,
speed.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 times 5.
50 9 80
80 feet.
So damn, even if they dash they wouldn't get to us. Well, I forget how mounts work exactly.
They'd move their mount speed.
Okay. So would he be able to move the mount and then like throw a javelin at us? Like if he could he dash the mount and then javelin us? Okay.
Yes. I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So they're both gonna dash. Not even quite get to us though. But then both throw a javelin at both of us, and that way it'll kind of make combat go a little bit faster.
Yeah.
1d20 plus 4. That's for me. For you, both. We're just standing there staring down these giant lizards, and I look at you and I'm like, can you imagine a turtle mount? A turtle mount.
Can you just imagine if we weren't turtles, how difficult this would have been?
This would have been so hard if we didn't have these shells. It's so great being
a giant turtle man. I love it.
I do believe. Wait, why did they get to go first? Why did I do that?
I don't know.
It's supposed to be you, then me, then them. But
I'll take it.
Yeah.
We were so confident that we just let him go.
Just let let them take a turn first.
Look at these shells. You can't even touch us, you fuckers.
Yeah, we just walk backwards and they just can't do anything.
I've seen your stat block, you fuck.
It's
I'm
your
not scared of you.
It's your turn. I'm really not. I feel fucking good.
Yeah. Yeah, I do now. I've got all my shit back. I'm real mad. You know what? I'm gonna frenzy.
Oh, good call. Good call.
So yeah, run straight into into melee. I'm gonna hit the dude's mount first.
Okay.
Like,
I was trying to plan. Like, what do I think I'm gonna do?
You think you're better than me riding a lizard? Like I'd use for you, Buster. I missed, but because I didn't declare it. But do you know what? Screw it. It doesn't matter. We're gonna do it anyway, even though it would retroactively make that a reckless attack, which give me advantage on it. But it also means that attack rolls against me have advantage. But we're gonna go to give it a good old smacking. How's that with 23 for 10? That definitely hits.
Yes, and it does over half.
I've got a bonus attack because I'm in a frenzy. And that's 21.
Jeez.
That kills the fuck out of that mount. Give him the old 1-2. Cut off both his front legs. He's bleeding out. It's fucked.
So he just lands and skids to a halt with the lizard folk champion on top of it.
Did a really impressive charge that got both his front legs cut out from under him. That thing's dead. All right, let's don't take me through my turn.
How close are these things to each other? Would you imagine? Would they be within within 10 feet of each other?
I feel like they just charged in a straight line straight towards us, right?
Well, they are fucked. Because what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go ahead and this might be the shortest combat of the night. I'm gonna go ahead, fucking cast Shatter. I'm just gonna go ahead and cast my divine whatever it's called, my fucking divinity thing, channel divinity.
Channel divinity.
Where I just max out the damage for this thunder damage. So it's just 8, 16, 24 damage. They have to make con saving throws, but if they fail,
they'll be insta kill anyone who fails.
Yeah. Let's see how much constitution they all have. We will go first. My lizard mount.
Yeah.
My lizard mount succeeded, so he only took 12 damage.
Still in a bad way.
And then my champion succeeded, only took 12. And then your champion. So your champion,
motherfucker's dead.
Fucking explodes. Just guts, so gory. It's like a B horror movie, just over the top gore.
Fuck yeah, Turtles rule.
Yeah, I don't think I can really do. Like I'm just looking to fucking max all my shit out, but I think that's all I can do at this moment. Yeah. So then it will now go to. Well, it's supposed to go to. It was supposed to go to them, but we kind of give them a free turn. But fuck it, we'll let them do something.
Sure.
I guess mine charges towards me, and is going to. So the lizard's gonna try to.
Left now.
Yeah, the lizard's gonna try to bite me. Okay, yeah, turn and just chewing on my shell. I got bit so much tonight. The other one is also gonna try to bite me from his mount somehow, and of course it can't even fucking reach me. But then he's gonna take his long sword and try to jam that down and hit me. I've raised my shield up. He misses, and it's you beat me in initiative. Yeah, you did. It's you versus these two. They're on me. They're focusing on me.
I like your bet.
It'd be a shame if someone
Fucker's
cut his...
dead now.
I was gonna say it'd be a shame if someone cut his front links off.
Oh look, he's kneeling. I'll use my bonus attack to hit this. Try and hit this other guy as he
Oh my
tumbles from
god.
the saddle.
And he's only got 10 HP, right?
12.
Okay.
That misses.
Okay. Well, I am going to cast at him a... I'm trying to look at, like... Okay, I am going to cast at him my guiding bolt. And so I hurl... I kind of picture my guiding bolt to be kind of a lightning-esque bolt of light that comes at him. And it just did 11 points of damage.
He's still up, but he has 1 HP.
Alright.
The archers didn't go.
Oh, it's Archer turn. We might not even get the final hit. What's his AC? Did those both miss?
17. Those
Oh
don't hit.
shit. Okay, so okay, that would have been very funny if an archer would have finished him off. I think it's his turn. Which is just gonna be a It's your turn. He is swinging and missing.
Well, I have tried something new earlier and it was really fun, so I'm gonna try it again.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it. My shell was not enough to squish him.
You
Not
almost,
enough.
you almost got him. You almost got him.
But I got actually, I've got a bonus attack as well.
Oh yes.
That time! Clomp! So yeah, Trevor runs up and does a body press, a vaulting body press on this dude and just squishes him beneath his spiky turtle shell. This is your champion! Are you not entertained? Trevor Senior Deckhand, frenzy! And with that, I think we've defeated the Lizard Folk champions.
Yeah, and so we go to Fang Island Liberated, but it says if you have Armed and Dangerous, go straight to Renewed Foundation. Would you like to carry us home with Renewed Foundation?
Renewed Foundation, here we go. Renewed Foundation. Relieved at your victory, you look to the people of the Fang Island Trading Company. Their faces are resolute, hinting at a quiet sense of pride and confidence. You have no fear that they will be able to rebuild and defend their island home. Through the raised cheers and waving of weapons in the air, you hear a shout above the din. Look, it's the cause bounty! The people turn to the horizon and rush to the pier. The large vessel docks with ease. Lowering its gangplank, the captain steps out and embraces those nearest him. Forgive me for leaving. I was duty-bound to save those souls I could, but I swore I'd return at once. Sounds like a coward to me.
Yeah.
Sounds like a fucking coward to me. Smiling, Zamaya embraces him, fighting back her tears of joy. And so you did, man. So you did. As the crew of the Cause Bounty disembarks, bringing with them food and other supplies, the people swiftly organize and prepare for a victory dinner. You'll be there to enjoy the feast and hear the telling of tales, but after partaking in the festivities, you plan to leave at dawn. As you walk toward the pier to inspect your sambuk, Zamaya approaches and claps you on the shoulder. Don't you leave anytime soon, she says. You're the exact sort of adventurer I'd been praying for. I have a business proposition for you. Pointing toward an abandoned building on the periphery of the settlement, she continues, the folk who claimed that structure have died in battle. I can think of no better way to honor their memory than to deed this building to you. I've been meaning to start a guild for wandering adventurers for some time to keep our defenses strong. After all, you adventurers can come in pretty handy. With a knowing wink, she continues, I'll run the day-to-day business, but you can come here any time for a night's stay and to see what sort of adventures you might be able to hire on as allies for future explorations. What say you? Seeing your expression of surprise and satisfaction, she laughs. Well then, it's settled, Guildmaster.
Guildmaster.
Come, there's feasting to be done. What the fuck is this?
I think we just got a guild.
We got promoted. I don't want this shit. Alizar raises her eyebrow and smiles broadly. Guildmaster, no less. My chosen one. You are an expert in acquiring titles. Spinning playfully, she is clearly overjoyed. You feel her hand on your shoulder as she draws you nearer in a friendly embrace. You're all... I tried to do that. I was going to do that in Trevor's voice then. You're also good at acquiring victory feasts. Come, there's food and drink to enjoy and many tales to tell. I'm sure that the people of Fang Island are ready to carve out a life here and bring goodness and lore to these islands. For now, let's hear their tales and share our own. You can't argue with that, though you try for hours. Looking at the ocean waves, you wonder where they will bring you next. But that is as tomorrow's concern. For now, it's time to enjoy the hard-won fruits of victory.
Damn.
Well, take note. Guildmaster, you have acquired leadership privileges at this new guild house, taking a share in the treasure found by guild members while exploring these islands. To get you started, you earn 200 GP in addition to the deed to Fang Island Trading Company's Adventure Guild. In future adventures, you'll have access to additional custom sidekicks. Nicely done, chosen one.
Wow.
There you go.
Drendo, thanks for staying up so late and finishing that one off with me. I'm glad we got it knocked out in one go. The first 3 parts of this were a lot shorter, but I didn't expect them to extend so much for this. I think the first one's like 23 pages. This one's 52 pages, so much longer. But
We fairly well flew through that though.
yeah, I'm glad that we busted. I did realize during the last fight that we were also supposed to have Alizion the whole time fighting with us. We didn't even need her.
What? Yeah, what would have been the point?
us being the big beefy turtles, we
Fucking turtles, man! We absolutely rule.
yeah, they're pretty fucking cool. Yeah, I'm really excited. Obviously, it seems like Blaise has left it open to a part 5 and future part 6, 7, 8, whatever. So I'm excited to see when they come back. I would love to have Ya and Trevor fucking kick shit off again. But before we head out and let you go to bed at like 3:30 a.m., you got anything you want to plug before we go?
For a round of Majestic Goose shows, you can catch me on alternate Wednesdays doing Shitty Cowboys on your pod feed. We will do that live on the same week that the pod drops. Although things have been pretty weird recently, what with Adam moving and various other bits and pieces. But Shitty Cowboys, you can find me there as John Black Pendergrass, where I will tell remarkable stories about wildlife and critters. You can find me as Silas Lancaster on Roll for Weird. We missed this month's recording due to
Traveling,
scheduling conflicts, but we'll be back in July, on the 16th of July, I believe. Live.
I think so. It's whatever Friday is closest to the 16th.
Yeah. And you can find me on Dice Talk. That'll be coming back soon, sometime this month as well. I think we'll be coming back with potentially interviewing Crit Academy about Capes and Crooks.
Ooh.
The video, I think that might be what we're starting off again with. But the FOD of that very game being played is up on Majestic Goose YouTube. And I think those are all the shows that I do right now. NBA is going to come back again also when things settle down more with
I was gonna
the
message
recording
you.
situation.
I was gonna message you today, Gerunda, and just say like, what was it? I don't remember what jogged it into my mind, but like something today triggered a really, really hard want and need for NBA. Like something I don't know if it was just, maybe it was like the fact that me and you were going to be playing a session just us two today. I don't remember. I don't remember exactly what it was, but something made me like really want, like crave NBA. That should be back when that one is 5 to 7 Eastern, which is pretty early here, which usually isn't a problem because I used to have a basement studio and couldn't really hear the kids going crazy. But at the moment, I kind of have to do all my streams after they go to sleep. So the basement is supposed to get started here in like 2 weeks. And then it shouldn't take long after that to get it knocked out. So that should be back hopefully sometime in August. At first I thought it would be in May, but I didn't realize how backed up basement contractors were. But other than that, Doom Clock is our newest show. It's now on podcast feeds everywhere. You can just search for Doom Clock. It's a Shiver TTRPG actual play stream and podcast. It's supposed to be the first Friday of every month, and then the podcast released the next Monday, and then the 2 Mondays after that. But our scheduling for that has been weird also, and it will not be this Friday, aka today. No, tomorrow.
What?
I thought today was Friday because I don't work tomorrow. It will not be tomorrow. It will be the second Friday of the month, which is July 10th. Because Danny, also in the show, and Dragonbait will be coming down to town. And we did not want to have me and Danny just like off secluded in rooms doing a stream while Dragonbait was just like chilling. And then, Halfway to Heroes should be coming back here either at the end of July or very early August. Super excited for that. Gerundo's been workshopping a lot of that with Dustin specifically for his character, so
I don't know about a lot of that.
I mean,
we've certainly talked about it.
I mean, he said it was a lot, so
well, it gives me too much credit.
So check all those things out. Just make sure if you're not subscribed to us on Twitch, please do that. We're trying to hit 500 followers this year. We're at like 432. We've been hovering right around
really
there.
Funny.
We're pretty funny. Not to toot our own horns, beep beep, but
I'll toot that shit all day. I don't care.
But thank you guys for watching. We'll see. I'm glad to be back on these Soul of Rolling Hat one shot. So I should be back here in 2 weeks. Thank you for Gerundo for joining for this one. It definitely made it, I think, 10 times more entertaining having Trevor along for the ride.
Stay safe out there.
Bye, everybody.